Ha ha ha, cause I him set the trend. And the first man he get me the perfect blend. Ha ha ha, him me was a friend. Y'all like a menka but me nah win. Cause when me jump you know no matter me yo. The way he must come just a flatter me yo. He must be done proper. No feeding with matter when me done me see me still a flatter me yo. When me jump you know no matter me yo. The way he must come just a flatter me yo. He must be done proper. No feeding with matter when me done me see me still a flatter me.
Got a car full of girls and my pocket full of money. Just got paid, there ain't nothing funny. Chilling out with my crew and party. What can I do? Life is short, so you know I've gotta live it. Girls need fun, you know I've gotta give it. I wanna party with you, hey baby. Call your friends too, that's the way. I like it. That's the way. The rude boys like it. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. The rude boys like it.
Can't say oh, I sure say I'm a nice guy.
When they make you still cry.
Say oh, I know say I'm gonna be bad.
Feel nobody man a
Can't say oh, I sure say I'm a nice guy.
You know sometimes you
Oh, I know say I'm gonna be bad.
how much you know up and down the place, yeah. How when you got to start the chase, yeah. What kind of man then I go play? So your man have up the pics.
I don't know about your life story. So no man can't talk to your hurry. Only chorus some for your glory. When him took you on a trip to me story.
So jack it up, fling it up like you don't care. Make them know up your niceness this year. Move your waistline and make your extra near. Magla make him see you not expensive here again. Jack it up, fling it up like you don't care. Make them know up your niceness this year. Move your waistline and make your extra near. Magla make him see you not extra.
Young from you hot, stay hot. Make sure you're looking fine. Cause you know I feel wine. Feel make a man walk time. Whoa, you know you can dress in a the latest design. Man wants the girl is mine. But you wanna come to find.
Get your evidence. Natural. The way them girls are nice and pretty, full of witty, them not gritty, me I got put them on me bookshelf, yes. And all of the whole community in the city, them not kitchen, I got share with nobody else, nah. Now with them girls are nice and pretty, full of witty, them not gritty, me I got put them on me bookshelf, yes. And all of the whole community in the city, them not kitchen, I got share with nobody else, nah. Anytime me I go pour them, same time me adore them. When they rip off the negligee, and once me can afford them, then me I go support them, put them all on display. After them nice, we can't ignore them, so we have to tour them, check them all over to LA. Then after we I go score them, anytime we roll them, we take a ride along the freeway.
One up in the air, and up in the air, and up in the air, you want your man gone clear. Put the one up in the air, and up in the air, roll year to year, just a year. Because you fit and you legit to my you know, so your man just not left. But how them gyal want flex like Arlet. But no matter how them gyal want run, come text it. Woman, you know you're not for me, no check. Cause you fit and you legit to you know, so your man just not left. But how them gyal want flex like Arlet. But no matter how them gyal want run, come text it. Woman, you know you're not got
y'all forget the loving in a holy style. Turn it sideways and then start the whining. No one a man where you walk up a timing. Tell us that you okay. You tell the smiling.
What's the matter? In a proper, your girl too good for make your sex like shutter. She need better for make she wetter. No better, she want to get high like
tell the girls, the girl them want the loving and them want it hardcore. Start on the bed and I'll drop on the floor. On the floor, when them a come and I'll beat down me door. But the style them no done cause it forget.
Me tell the girls and say, call me when you need a man for love, you're right. Call me when you need someone to squeeze you tight. Call me, satisfaction guarantee. Call me, call me. Take me way up in the sky. Take me tonight. This love will never die. Take me away. Girl, you make me feel so right. Take me tonight. Let's make love till morning light.
When I was a young man in my prime, we a go and dance all and see them gyal they a wine. Wine pon them head top, move them waistline. Listen to the DJ and a new brand style. Gets me style, want make them gyal they a go answer. Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. But them a DB and some gyal a come and I make them girl they a go answer. So them a goody goody and a them run the crowd. Them a blow man answer. And them a dibby and the girl grow.
Busy, busy, blasey, blasey, blaster. I cannot lie to tell her whole a straw. Busy, busy, blasey, blasey, blaster. Just make a girl know she not hotter than you. Busy, busy, blasey, blasey, blasting. Some girl not like you, but you not like them. Busy, busy, blasey, blasey, blaster. See blaster.
Big things are gone. You not see your keys. You not see me and the girl them weak. Sexy down and the one in the light. Say them love how we do it. Right. Big things are gone. You not see your keys. You not see me and the girl them weak. Sexy down and the one in the light. Say them love how we do it.
Can't hold them gyal with no one style. African chairs, position and versatile. Can't hold them gyal with no one style. Me bro in a ceiling, fi check the flow for a while. Can't hold them gyal with no one style. African chairs, position and versatile. Can't hold them gyal with no one style. So this a was a done nightmare under them gyal shit. Finally me sacrifice that here in black meat. Then take the caucus, fling it on the fire deep. And gyal a ball say them done. Gyal fi get slaughtered and our friend them no half sweet. Walk gyal while I make them run like athlete. Tear down the back fence, take the back street. Big joke fi see when gyal a run. So me go so, gyal fi get work. I'm in a med test. From Meadowbrook at 20 gyal me take work. Gyal who no look good and no sex. How could I make them a gyal a get right? Them see through dress there, with them see breast there. Now friend them find out where the gyal them best there. Me pass the test there and do me best there. Me invest there and collect interest there. Nightmare under the gyal sheet. Finally me sacrifice that theory black sheet. Then take the caucus, fling it on the fire heat. Gyal a cry grease, say them done. Gyal fi get slaughtered and them not no hot sweet. Lend them it hard, make them run like hot lead. Tear down the back fence, take the back street. Who not should I see when gyal a run.
Back to the future. Boom 1069 gives you 15 minutes of the biggest throwbacks.
Wake up with the real Badman Bing and DJ Shady.
When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete. Darling, heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. I'm not telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss Ocean, girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, Miss Ocean, when you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a butt on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing catch a fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocotiella. Boy, I barely could concentrate. I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup, it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. Girl, you are that thing, I could never leave you alone. No, and no matter what they could say, I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss Ocean, girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, Miss Ocean, when you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing catch a fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocotiella.
Hello, Mr. Officer. Calling to report a matter. This girl in the party arena seems she don't have no behavior. When the young girl whine and bend over, she mash up the place with the bumper. It's a scene when she roll in the thunder. That must mean danger. Gather the forces. Gather the forces. Bring everything and no speed. Gather the forces. I'm Madame Bo. Mr. Officer, calling to report a matter. This girl in the party arena seems she don't have no behavior. When the young girl whine and bend over, she mash up the place with the bumper. It's a scene when she roll in the thunder. That must mean danger. Gather the forces, gather the forces. Bring everything and no speak. Gather the forces. I want you gather the forces now. Gather the forces. Cause every time the bumper turn wrong, and I think that he done, the wine can't done. Tell them I shut the place with the waste that wine they can't legal. Wine can't done. You must catch a case cause the pace you have the too lethal. Wine can't done. When you think that it over, she come with a sequel. Wine can't done. And we in the bacchanal. All the POC people jamming, jamming. I said that accomplices whining, whining. A day and a witnessing, jamming, jamming. They mashing up everything, whining, whining. That is why I call it. What take a wine, that is a risk. Better change your mind, don't do it unless you're ready and fit. Otherwise turn a victim. And she hit this ammunition she rolling with. Make a bazooka look like she. When she come back and lift, everything turn a target. And she now miss gather the forces quick. Gather the forces. Bring everything and those. Gather the forces. And when you gather the forces now, Lord. Gather the forces. Cause every time the bumper turn wrong, and I think that he done, the wine can't done. Tell them I shut the place with the waste that wine they can't legal. Wine can't done. You must catch a case cause the pace you have the too lethal. Wine can't done. When you think that it over, she come with a sequel. Wine can't done. And we in the bacchanal. And if you see people jamming, jamming, I said the accomplices whining, whining. A day and a witnessing, jamming, jamming. They mashing up everything, whining, whining.
All I want is one piece of wine, darling, yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling, yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah.
I'm playing it cool, yeah. I don't be the mood, yeah. The boy is a fool, you're ready to groove. You're whining away, yeah, you're whining away. Got me feeling away, yeah, I'm feeling away. I must get a taste, I keep watching you put on a show. Girl, you're whining like you already know.
All I want is one piece of wine, darling, yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling, yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah.
I know what time in it. When you go slide down, let me climb in it. What our time in it. Just let me hold on tight and wine with it. What our time in it. When you go slide down, let me climb in it. What our time in it. It's crazy. This thing is a movie. You must be Scorsese. You direct the pace and I'm so amazed. You're whining away, yeah, you're whining away. Got me feeling away, yeah, I'm feeling away. You mash up the place. I keep watching you put on a show. Girl, you're whining like you already know. Bless me.
All I want is one piece of wine, darling.
All I want is one piece of wine.
Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling, yeah. Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling. Wine and have a good time, yeah. All I want is one piece of wine, darling. Wine and have a good time.
I'm so into you, mama, mama. And I'm really feeling your vibe. You make me want to subscribe. Woman, I had to follow you. Just have to click the like button. I know I'm gonna leave a comment. Woman, you're simply amazing, amazing. And you got me falling, falling for you, yeah. And every night and every day, every time I make my way, I think about you. It's true.
Like in old time days, woman sweet and the music nice and it's rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub. Like in old time days, people dancing vibes on vibes in here. Rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, dub. Big people whining, girl, down inside of this dance, I tell you. Rub up on it, hey. Rub up. When I in the wind up thing, girl, then we go slow dancing, I tell you just. Rub up on it, rub up on it. Who are vex, I go vex. Don't stop, wine out the straight. Rated X in his ace. Your attitude make me want beg your feet. The liquor done gone to me head. Active, wall to wall is bare. Practice, and we know what's makes bad girl pain. That back then, cock back, wow. Like in old time days, woman sweet and the music nice and it's rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub. Like in old time days, people dancing vibes on vibes in here. Rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-dub. Big people whining, girl, come inside of this dance, I tell you. Rub up on it, hey. Rub up. When I in the wind up thing, girl, then we go slow dancing, I tell you just. Rub up.
And it's someone a name for people, so turn it up. Tell me how them have a band, it's a one, so turn it up. Oh, people can't find food to eat, so turn it up. Man and them like fall out the street, so turn it up. Turn up the music.
Too long know them have the people who are suffer. Too long them have like garbage in a gutter. Too long them sit down in the office and a hotter. We still a yam jive bread and can't buy butter. Too long now we not see no day pay. Too long them a sitting in the kitchen and play. Too long the youths them out a street hungry. Can't see no food nor no money. When me say this a one and name for Easter songs, so turn it up.
Turn up the music.
And tell me how them a go band this a one, then turn it up. Oh, people can't find food to eat, so turn it up.
Turn up the music.
A man and them like fall out the street, then turn it up. Can't post the way, we them stupid. Say we drop out a
OMG in the morning.
No work, no day, belly empty. Can't see a 10 or a 20. Mama don't have no food in chicken. Can't buy rice when no talk about chicken. Seems like the backyard stop broke pumpkin. Can't find power figure make fried dumpling. No one hears the hungry cry. No one shares with a piece of pie. No one cares when poor people die. And no one dares the man's sad lie. Tell them say, it's a one and eight poor people songs. So turn it up, alright. And tell me how them a go back this a one. Then turn it up, alright. Oh, people can't find food to eat. So turn it up, alright. A man and them like fall out the street. Then turn it up. They don't know what it feels
OMG
like.
in the morning.
You know he eat no food from what it hurts like and what it sounds like. We have to hear another belly they yarning. It is like this, and what it feels like this. We have to hear the next man leaving. We live like this. We don't know how our life. So no matter when you're done preaching.
OMG in the morning.
Yeah, so as I reach in the one set of sneezing. Hold on, let me catch myself, let me compose myself. Father, good morning. We're back inside OMG on another beautiful day today. It's a Tuesday, yeah man. Still fresh off the weekend. Yeah boy. I don't know if it's the dust hour. Whew. Yeah, I feel like a uni man in time. Hey, let me shout out to each and everyone already on the live. Remember to share it up. Yeah, go ahead and share it up. And also to the number to hit us up here is 455-1069. That's the WhatsApp, and 451-1069 for the landline. All right. Still holding things down for Bing once again today. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. I haven't heard anything from him as yet. So I keep my fingers crossed. I'll hear me some stuffy. As I enter his studio, I just start sneezing on the place. I don't know what's going on. bug me whole sinus day. But anyways, I hope all are doing well. Yeah, George, I don't see George on the live already. Morning to you, George. Morning to Neil, Winston, John Buns, what's going on? Good morning to you, man. As always, Bernadette, good morning to you. Shout out to Anne, good morning, Anne. I didn't see us yet. Morning, Debbie. Rosemary, good morning to you guys. Everybody up there in Glen also, good morning to you guys. My brother Nai don't wake up since morning already. And the Lactan, big up yourself. Big up to Debbie, good morning. All the vans on the road this morning. All the big up. Once you locked on to 1069, good morning, good morning, good morning. I got some commercials coming up. I don't set myself up so I'm going to wash my face. I'm feeling real congested now. But quickly before that, let me tell you guys what's up. Remember to check out Flow, all right? Check out Flow today when you sign up for Flow's Hub TV, Wi-Fi bundle, pause, skip, record, rewind, and more with Hub TV while always staying connected with high-speed Wi-Fi. Hey, that's how we keep your rhythm flowing. Check out Flow today, all right? And also remember My Smart Camera. That's the light bulb socket camera. It's very affordable, only $95. Now available at My Smart Toilet Seat, located in the Bayside Plaza at Lower Bay Street, Kingstown. Remember, you can call them at 457-1703, all right, for more details. Check them out today. And also, if you're looking for a fun and eco-friendly way to explore Kingstown and SVG, or do you want to beat the Kingstown traffic to get your chores done on time, try E-Scoot Rentals. Call them today at 454-9805, all right? Check them out, E-Scoot Rentals, always on the go. And also, Uprising Youth Car Wash, remember they're located down there in Top Vermont. They offers professional steam cleaning for everything from seats, interiors, engines, even headlights, from cars to Jeeps, vans, and also pickups. Will make it shine inside and out. If you need a carpets and drapes for your office clean, Uprising can do just that. And guess what? They just added power washing service. Call them today at 434-1536 or 498-5415. You can check them out on their Instagram page at Uprising Youths with a Z_car wash zone, all right? That's Uprising Youths Car Wash, where your car's best looks begins. And also, if you're looking for the best quality and customer service, reliability, and affordability, then don't stress. General Hardware is your one-stop shop, conveniently located in Kingstown. That's in Arnoldville, sorry. Get your steel, plywood, lumber, cement, and other hardware needs. And guess what? You also get discounts on almost everything when you visit in-store. Yes, that's more money back in your pocket. Call them today at 453-9000 or send them a message on their WhatsApp at 432-5000. Information right at your fingertips. And remember, nobody beats the General. Let me see what's going on here now. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Environment has released its mosquito control fogging schedule for August 11th. That's yesterday. Well, it started yesterday. They're going right up until the 14th. All right. So officers from the Insect Vector Control Unit will carry out fogging operations from 5:30 p.m. So people in these areas, all the lookout. Yesterday they would have been in Vermont. Today they're going to be in Lacqua and Acres. So I'm going to people them up there, so I'll look out for them. On Wednesday the 13th, they're going to be up in Belmont, and Thursday around in the Kingston area. Right? Residents are advised to keep windows and doors open during fogging to ensure effectiveness. Motorists should proceed with caution, and individuals with respiratory illness are encouraged to take necessary precaution. The ministry also reminds the public to help prevent mosquito breeding and protect against bites during the day. Fogging schedule may be adjusted if unforeseen circumstances arise. All right, so that's just in case I don't know the rain come down. And even home by me, a whole heap of mosquito. I don't know where mosquito come from. I tell you, I don't know where mosquito come from. The place clean up, and mosquito just finding their way, just buzzing and humming in me ears, cause me and them not had a relation. Cause whole line, night and day. I don't know, we just had to keep our surroundings them clean. You know what I mean? Throw away whatever old bottle or plastic bag in here that might hold a bit of water, and then, you know, it's breeding grounds for them, man. You understand? Yeah, so once we keep the place tidy and we keep it up clean, we're good. Yeah. Somebody asking about Vinlek. Yeah, I saw something they put into Vinlek.
It's smart.
Yeah.
Smart meter.
Yeah, them guys going to put up smart meter. What do you think about that?
I was reading about it.
Yeah. So you think it might work? Yeah.
Well, that's the direction the world is headed in right now. Everything gonna be smart. You're gonna smart toilet, smart phone, smart meter, smart everything, smart vehicle.
Smart, yeah, we got smart vehicle.
Everything smart right now.
We just need some smartphones too. Not smartphone, sorry, stove.
And the smart people. You have smart stove already?
Yeah, smart stove already. Yeah. Well, yesterday, Vinlet made the announcement yesterday that they're gonna drop some smart meters and things on people's houses. You know what I mean? The program to install the new meters is set to begin as early as next week and will continue for 15 to 18 months. So we get free ending of this year, leading up to next year. All houses and business places should already have them smart meters installed and so on. You know what I mean? I'll look sharp, come and put one down below down there too. Remember a few weeks back they've been fixing one down there, right? And you won't believe what caused the meter to get damaged down there. One lizard stick up between the sun and burn out the thing downstairs down there. Yeah, I tell you. Hey, so people, let me know what you guys think about these.
And they're blaming cartel for is that.
But they blaming cartel, yes. Let me know what you think. Lizard? No, lizard is something foreign, man. Let's tell me what you think about these smart meters. Would it be a bit more efficient? Would it consume less power? Really think how much you're going to help out us Vincentians, especially when the month time finish. You know what I mean?
But that is some people out of work, because the guys who normally read the meters, they're gonna be no more. Because everything is done.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of push them out of work. Depends, you know.
No, it says
that. Yeah, I gotta read it somewhere.
Need someone to go around.
Right. More that. So all them guys, they're gonna push out of work. I'm bridging yellow up the original park. His home, you're going to probably go to sit down and all that kind of thing there. And then, who knows, maybe the CWSA might plan come out with some smart meters too eventually. Huh? Maybe. I don't know. Smart water meter. Let me know where I'll take 455-1069. I'm going to take a quick commercial break and come back. I want to wash out my face. I still feel stuffy. Yeah? Alright? I'll be right back.
OMG in the morning. Money matters on Boom 1069. Boom 1069. The sound setter of radio.
Young got no money back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we telling now. Bend that over. Let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, We understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
For 40 years, we've refined the rhythm of beer, mastering the balance of bold and smooth, crafting flavors that echo through SVG. Between the limes and the laughter, we've carried our expertise across the Caribbean, one brew at a time, perfecting the process, deepening the craft, learning what makes beer not just tasted, but felt. And now, with all that we've learned, we bring you what's next. The next wave of refreshment, the next chapter in our story, the next taste to define a generation, not just another drink. This is the extension of who we are, the next experience, the next icon. Imagined and brewed right here at home. It's not just what's next for us, it's what's next for you. It's what's beyond expectations. Own it, define it, make your mark. Pyroon next. This is the extension of passion, of possibility. Pyroon next. The future of beer. Made in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the hands that have mastered the craft for 40 years.
This isn't just a run. With each step begins a new journey. A journey of determination, persistence, and self-discovery. With each step, I am back on a quest to push myself beyond expectations, beyond standards. Each stretch, a reminder of the flexibility of the human spirit. With each step, I am breaking barriers. As I push to the finish, I'm filled with pride. Not just for what I've achieved today, but for the journey that has brought me here. This isn't just a run. It's a testament to the human spirit, and I am here for it. Island Sips, beyond standards, beyond expectations, beyond water.
All started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here. "85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
Me say me know where me a come from, yeah. So me know where me a go. You see the road where me a come from, yeah. Yeah, the promise tomorrow. So me know where me just come from, yeah. Changes. Aye, man I talk about changes in life. Jump on a plane if me like. Mommy now complain she alright. Changes in life, no more pain in her eyes. Pocket full of dead face we arise. No one did not tell me the price. Man I talk about changes to life. You teach up at the studio every day and we are there. Man I play the 9 when them a play a 8. Yo my dreams them too big man I fi stay away. Loyalty to the thing brother me slay a snake. Game last, share a plate. Man I hear when I'm a place and me now wear no cape. The girl might not really change me wear no fear. Try to hide my glory, go like me name no great. Them say me nah go make it, be the bait. New general they a play the game. The be my dad, pull up and them play the game. Stop on us, me get them more than me in the scrape. True, changes in life. Jump on a plane if me like. Mommy nah complain she alright. Changes in life, no more pain in her eyes. Pocket full of dead face we arise. No one can not tell me the price. Man I talk about changes.
Tiny young girl I've been. Little from the some girl I get wiring. Girl see me outside and my phone them dialing. Yeah, rich lifestyle I the got them following. Bad mind when me blast off the spaceship. We a walk with that, we a no nail clip. Them never want man for make it. Every record where them set off we break it. Zero me a come from, but look by me now. Look by me now. Look by me now. I know me a come from, but look by me now. Look by me now. Look by me now.
Yo, St. Thomas native. Look on greatness, the street now safety no shake if you pay slip. Them mate with them lady have weep on them brain and slaves wig. Life change up, we buy them off the car racing. You feel proud of the changes. Up your range, I know nothing for do you mean. A forward from slavery and rule bravery. The whole of them fear we, them not learn. Can't this part. We live up like time, we no converse. Now fall, we a get up and work. We lost them and we down first.
Anybody when know me for real, know say me deserve everything, yeah. Remember when me clothes never real, yet still me never stole anything. I'm a born great, Andrea number one. From out in me bank book full of millions. Them can't understand how me there so long. Make history a Gambia like a Gambian. Although them afraid for talk, them know me a the man. Popcorn I feel like the world I did never wrong. We shame them every day, that's Mr. Sutherland. Now the haters, them a sing along.
Oh Lord, some rolling. Some roll out, some roll clean. I'ma tell them about the Honda. Honda, get me a girl number. The Honda, get me a girl number. I'ma tell them about the Honda. Get me a girl number. I'ma tell them about the Honda. Get me a girl number.
One thing with the Honda, it no bun gas full of comfort. Can't punch her when no roll out, pan a run flat. Fresh panda dust up in machine as it does land. Get ganja jump now machine and you know a program. Them know a east side govern anywhere them say we go stop. Lotion. Girl I say I saw the car smooth pan the road dog.
Some roll out, you want some roll in. Some roll out, you want some roll clean. Honda, get me a girl number. The Honda, get me a girl number.
Yeah, so we're talking about the smart meters. Tell me.
I know, but we're talking about Honda. You saw the video with their mountain vehicle that came in last week on the car boat? You ain't saw the video?
No, you have a video?
Yeah, I got to try to upload it.
Oh, wow, yeah, do that. I saw the boat. Actually saw the boat for real, you know, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it was here the same day that the fast ferry.
Yeah. So we get another shipment a vehicle again. Yeah, man. And I could bet it's them
going out on the windward side. Even 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there's traffic.
Yeah, well, come on. We expect after all them vehicles coming in, people just gonna continue to buy more and more vehicle, and the traffic gonna get more and more thick. You know what I mean? Properly congested, especially in the evening time.
I don't want to see tongue for Independence and December coming.
And don't talk about next month when school open back. Wow. Then it's trouble. You gotta leave home. You gotta leave home like all 5, reaching town for 5 o'clock in the morning to beat traffic.
You might have to start doing shuttle service.
Shuttle
you park
service?
your vehicle in tarmac and shuttle to town.
Yeah, but you don't think you're still gonna meet some sort of traffic still?
No, if you park on the tarmac and then they have a shuttle to take you into town.
Free parking on the tarmac though?
Yeah.
You gotta be free parking. Cause nobody going and park on the tarmac for then pay another shuttle service to come in town. You go fund this thing?
We ain't gonna park in town.
With all them vehicles?
Yeah, they start building them car park had to upgrade and do the levels.
Yeah. Do like upper stories and thing. And then they drive wrong and all them kind of something there. Yeah, because with all them vehicles, the boy, trust me boy, Vinci go lean on one side. And we don't have too much a road, especially too much a good road already. The whole of Vinci going to lean on one side. Trust me. There's a lot of vehicles.
Feel like invest in a part shop.
Yeah?
Vehicle part shop.
Yeah.
Auto
parts.
Yeah,
Toyota for sure. And now you have one or two people driving Audis and thing, and you know some of them bigger names, cars and so on and so forth now. But we need specific auto parts place for a lot of these vehicles. Starlet, Nissan, you know, Mazda. You know what I mean? BMW and all them kind of something there. You know what I mean? Instead of the ordering stuff every minute, sending out the country and making a double pay through custom and all them kind of something there, we should able to get it right here. You get me? We should able to get it right here. More convenient for everybody. All the fancy car that you get downstairs. All over the place.
My rhythm section.
Rhythm section. It's a rhythm section. Yeah. When you're ready, you pull up a video. Let me see with all them cars and thing, boy. Because I actually saw the boat. Yeah, I did pass it in the morning when I was coming down. I did pass it. You know what I mean? But I was thinking to myself, maybe like they probably bring like about 4 or 5. You know what I mean?
4 or 5. That look like about roughly 200 or more. Wow. And then they're probably going by fly. You know what I mean? Well, some of the car dealership, yeah. Those money peoples, yeah. You guys can hit us up on the WhatsApp at 455-1069. We are council today. Yeah, we are council at 7:45. I hope somebody could sponsor me one of them vehicles. You know what I mean? Yeah. Someone messaged me and said Dominica had smart meters since 2006.
Since 2006?
Yeah.
Smart meters? So is it now we're getting it here, 2025? 2025 I will know again smart meters. Somebody was asking who's funding these meters. We would like to know who's funding these meters.
Yes.
It's
obvious.
Yeah.
Consumers, always the one who
we would like
to pay for everything.
Oh yeah? Remember saying Judge was even asking what going to happen to the guys them who've been reading meters, like we said a while ago. You know, we're just hoping that they still have extra spaces to keep them. You know what I mean? So they could at least still have a job. You know? Yeah. But who's funding these smart meters though, why? Smart meters? You know what I mean? And apparently the smart meters have several features, eh? Yeah, they including fast data collection and consistent billing period. Yeah. So I guess every time it's been a dollar something going on, however the case is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wow. And it went by saying these meters can be read without the need of individuals to enter the property or to company compound and actually read the meter, because a lot of them used to get rushed by dog and especially dog. Especially dog. We don't know why dog hit the meter, man. So you get the video up? Yeah. Them dogs hate meter readers, boy, I tell you. Whether water or light. Hate them with a passion.
The public health people.
Yeah, them help people just go around and check your place for mosquito and all and kind of something. The dogs hate them. Intruders. I don't know why. For some weird reason. You know what I mean? Somebody say who again? Taxpayers? Taxpayers paying these funding these?
The consumers always do.
Yeah, taxpayers funding the smart meters. Oh wow. Somebody say cruise ship terminal almost full of vehicles. Well, there's no longer a cruise ship terminal. There's more like a car park now, you know. And a daily basis. It's like everybody running up the side of them park and then walk come back down the road. You know what I mean?
It's a paid parking up there.
Yeah. You get ready?
I also want to shout out one of our listener, Antonia Dublin. Her son is being released from prison today. Morning, Antonia. Big up to Asha.
Morning, Antonia, morning. Let me see. Somebody else, they're saying we have smart hospital without medicine and other things. What are we going to do with smart meters? Who's funding smart meters? It's we. Taxpayers. Winston, who's paying for these smart meters, boy?
Okay, I got the video.
Yeah, let me see.
Well, how them 17 people in the morning? Watch it. The people ain't got no money.
There's a ton load of vehicle that was Japanese made.
Well, how them 17 people ain't got no money? Watch it. The people ain't got no money.
Wow. Yeah, shady boy, there's a lot of vehicles there. Trust me. Roger Winston say car for see. There's a whole heap of vehicle then. Hey, no wonder Vinci ram up so. They should cut more roads, you know. Need more roads. Need more road, need more better road in Vinci. That's plenty vehicle. Winston, big up yourself, boy. Winston say car for see, yes. Yeah, you hold like a cruise ship up there so full of vehicle, man. Naturally. Hey, we got Council coming up in about a minute or so. Shady done send a link already, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to make way for Council in just a few. Remember, you guys can still hit us up on the WhatsApp at 455-1069, all right? We're getting smart meters. We're getting smart meters on the house. We're getting smart meters on the business place. I wonder if they put in any down hospital along there. I hope they put down hospital along there too. You know. We're getting a whole heap of smart things. Smart vehicles. I don't know. Somebody say we some noisy. All right, Frank, let me fix that for you. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Not seeing Kongso backstage yet. All right, as we wait for Kong, so let me fix this thing. Somebody say we sound a bit loud on air. All right, let me fix this quickly. Shady could squeeze that tune in the meantime.
Put him girl pan a bus. The doctor me said the doctor Lara want to the driver him life first. Put him girl pan a bus. The doctor Lara me said the doctor Lara want to the driver. She said the driver rich. She said the doctor rich. She said him have enough girl, but him pocket big. She have a man at home, but he is a clown. Him call her phone. I ask how she no reach home. She a take her own time. Half a tree. Down a town. Front seat she want to sit down. Pure which fear, and she so brown. Plus her weigh 100 pound. Her down to the blind man, them a come round. She get enough money still, sir, but she get it in a silver. She said the driver rich. She said the doctor rich. She said him have enough girl, but him pocket big. She have a man at home, but he is a clown. Him call her phone. I ask how she no reach home. She a take her own time. When the gear stick change up, and the gear stick alone them a touch. First gear, second gear gone up. Driver mind your crash, please look where you go. The doctor count money till him weak. Him have 2 gal on the front seat. A bad man gal say, money you a use, man, gal.
All right, Shady, I see Kongso backstage. Run the job for me, please, quick.
Plain talk. Plain talk with Jumo Thomas.
So much things to say right now.
All you talk now on OMG.
Good morning, Kongso. Good. Morning, Kongso. Can you hear me?
Morning.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Hear me there now.
Millennium, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, Shady. Most of all, good morning to your listeners. I want to talk about a very important event. Excuse me?
Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. I want to talk about a very important event. There's a feedback, Millennium.
There's a feedback.
I'm hearing my voice twice. After I speak, it comes back.
Mm-hmm. All right, right now. Go ahead now, Kongso. I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, I was saying I want to talk about a very important event that took place last evening at the University of the Global Center.
Mm-hmm.
It's still with us. The feedback is still with us.
It's still there? How about now? It's probably from, yeah, it's probably from your end. It's probably from your end because I already fixed it here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try.
Yeah. Or you could just go out and come back in.
Okay, so essentially, the event had to do with the launch of the first of a 3-volume book. Well, a 3-volume history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it's no millennium. It's still that
It's still
period.
there. You wanna go out and then come back?
Let's try it. Let's try that. Let me go out and come back.
Yeah. All right. Yo, I didn't know shit.
Hello?
Yes. What about that now?
Okay, so far so good. I was saying that I wanted to talk a little about an event that took place last evening at the UWI Global Center in Kingstown. It had to do with the launch of a 3-volume history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Still with us, Millennium?
Yeah, I'm here. It's still there?
Yeah.
Where that coming from?
What are you using?
Are you using a laptop?
Yes, I am using my laptop.
That's
you have any other thing open? Any other windows open?
Yes.
You have any other windows open on the laptop currently?
No. Let's try again and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. For the fourth time, I wanted to talk a little about an event which took place last night at UWI Global Center in Kingstown. It had to do with the launch of the first volume in a 3-volume history of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is very, very important work, and I want to commend the authors of this history, Dr. Arnold Thomas Cleve Scott, Michael Grubby Denny, and Dr. Adrian Frazier. They're the ones who are collaborating, four of our renowned historians collaborating to produce this volume. Well, this 3-volume set. I want to also commend the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for agreeing to hire these gentlemen and to ensure that this history is written. This is very important work. This is money well spent. And I want to commend the government for doing that. What I sat and listened to it last night, and my mind went back to my late teens, early 20s, at that same center. It was downstairs then, but it was then called Extramural Center. And Tammy King was the director at the time. And each Wednesday, there was one or the other very important conversation at UWI Center. Amazing conversation. In those days, on Wednesday evenings, you knew the place to be was at the Extramural Center, which we now call UWI Global Center. So I am glad to see that event taking place there, and I hope the new director, Dr. Risa Noel, really take up and go back to that tradition of having these kind of events as frequently as possible, trying to bring that that idea of conversation and argument and discussion and education and enlightenment back, and try to pull a new cadre of young people who can come to these events, hear people present, and be spurred on to do their own writing, their own and develop their own love for reading. I thought that it was a good event, and that's why I commend it. I was rather taken aback when I saw that the launch of this history is coming out of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. You would think that if we're talking history, we would be talking about the Ministry of Education. But everything comes out of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture these days, because, well, that ministry also has a section called Sustainable Development. And I suspect that Emancipation Cricket was sponsored by the Ministry of Culture, and Tourism, the launch of our history, is sponsored by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. And I believe this is all an attempt to help to make the ULP's parliamentary representative in North Leeward sustainable. I'm not so sure how that's going to work in real life. Particularly, I saw a nice piece, well-written piece by someone who goes by the name statistician, analyzing the elections of the upcoming elections, which we should have before the end of the year. Many people may not like statisticians' conclusions, particularly people in the opposition, but I think it was a nice attempt at looking at historical statistical facts and to bring that to the fore. But certainly, I'm not so sure why everything is now coming out of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, although I suspect the electoral calendar has a lot to do with what's coming out of that. For example, I saw the Minister of Culture and Tourism talking about reparations. I've never heard a gentleman talk about reparations in my entire life. But there he was. And maybe it was a prepared text, because I don't know if he has ever read anything on reparations, much more to go and make a presentation on reparations. But again, as I said, this is election season. There's just one other thing I wanted to talk about, that it has to do with the presentation which the Prime Minister make. Now, I'm not so sure what he was trying to do, except to justify spending money for emancipation cricket. He was all over the place, and evidently he was clearly intending to show the audience that he reads, and he reads widely. So he cited a number of books, but it did not make for a coherent, unifying team. It was all over the place. And in fact, I text a WhatsApp message a good colleague of mine who I know is a strong supporter of the government, and he too conceded that the speech was all over the place. So I'm not so sure what he was trying. I think he was trying too hard to show that he's an intellectual, that he's an academic. And I think that all of us know that the Prime Minister has been around for a long time. He was a university lecturer. He was a lawyer of some note. And he has been Prime Minister for going now on a quarter century. So we know that he has some intellect. But I think that he tries too hard to impress. And really last night, maybe the uninitiated may be in awe of what he did. But certainly, the audience could have done without that speech, and any enlightened person could have done without that speech. And to show how inopportune it was, for about the 1,000th time in the last 25 years, the Prime Minister cited the same poem from Sheikeen. You have to know how the thing run. The same poem from Danny Williams, Senator, about, and certainly he went on to cite the same quote from Karl Marx's 18 Brumaire about how great men, it's not great men who make history, but it is, they are actually erupts from the bowel of the times within which they live. So I don't know, my friend, but I think that I want to commend the Global Center. I want to commend Doctors Adrian Frazier, Michael Denny, Cleve Scott, and Arnold Thomas for doing and presenting to the nation this first volume. I want to encourage, I don't know what the cost is, but whatever it is, I want to encourage as many people as possible to go out and buy the text and to read it, because it is a completely different history than the history that we have. And we know that there's no country in CARICOM, including St. Vincent, as far as I'm aware, that teaches history as a compulsory subject, that teaches Caribbean history, that teaches African history as a compulsory subject. And I am of the view that history should be up there, like English, like chemistry, like physics, because if we don't understand ourselves, we are not going to be able to understand anything else or anyone else. Or we become what the outstanding Trinidadian economist Lloyd Bess calls Afro-Saxons, the black people who believe in England and in the culture of Europe much more than we believe in anything else. So kudos to all the parties, government, the doctors, Frazier, Thomas, Scott, and Denny for doing the good work they do. And I encourage people to go out and fetch the text, read the text. I'm really, really hoping that that text could become standard in our schools, that it become part of the curriculum, that students, it become compulsory, that they have to read it, they have to study it. In fact, we need to go back to the days when we had these debating societies. I'm not so sure how many debating societies we have now, but I remember, again, as a youth, late teens, early 20s, used to have debating societies. I remember my good friend and brother, now Justice Colin Williams, debating on the issue of population control way back in the day. And I remember him forcefully, all of us may remember Colin Williams' booming voice, and he concluded by saying, well, if the religious dictum was that we have to be fruitful and multiply. So this notion about population control, he didn't much agree with it then as a young man in the grammar school. But I was quite pleased about the event, and I just wanted to highlight it here because, again, there was a fair crowd there, but that room does not hold a lot of people. And then there was the normal suspects, people who in the higher echelons of the government. Some of them probably felt inclined to go there because the prime minister was there, that other government ministers was there. A number of government ministers I saw, Finance Minister Camilo Gonzalez, I saw Jimmy Prince, saw Carlos James, some of the others. I'm not so sure how many of them were there because they felt compelled to be there. But I'm saying I want us to get back to the point where people would normally see the Global Center as a point of discussion and reference and enlightenment. So that's my take for this morning, my brother.
Yes, man. Yes, Council. Thank you. I like it. You're always looking out. Until tomorrow.
Yes, until we meet again.
Yes, man. Thank you. And stay safe. Yes. Yeah, no, man. We're going to hit the top and come right back with some more style inside OMG in the Morning.
OMG in the Morning, lighting up SVG on Boom. Let's go! Boom 106.9, the sound setter of radio.
Ain't got no money back calling me splurge. Watch me jump right off the curb.
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill. And we're telling now. That's why we hella the king. Cause you give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So them up in a life. Them do anything for go gym, anything for knife, anything for social media, anything for get a like. And them do anything cause them claim so that it's all about survival. Anything is like a money or the mind. Like the world is getting sick cause everybody want go viral. The meditation it's so primal. Hey, no for them stand up for nothing. It's like them on a spinal. No, them on an arrival. They make cripples, we make tidal. Try to kill the spirit, but we have the revival. I know bad mind, I kill them. Call that the reprisal.
Give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity. No frightened for anything. So them can't use nothing to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart. So me have to hail the king. Cause you give me everything.
And everything. But enough of them said them I forget it any means necessary. Cause them dream to be a boss, a tree secretary. I push the pounds, tell me if the keys necessary, you see it. Now them end up in a day cemetery. Them do anything to live on a look up a cherry. Them will go extra hard for live extraordinary for days. Saint Laurent, Prada, Burberry. Any means them Christmas off in Mary. So them end up flats out December then rock January then end up in a trouble with the constabulary seat. Now them living off of them commissary. Cause you can't make no salary, no sanitary.
Give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity. No frightened for anything. So you can't use nothing to catch me whenever you hear me sing. Up from me yard to the top of the chart. So me have to hail the king. Cause you give me everything. So Scott and we do anything for make it. Anything for nice. Anything for liquor bling bling up his eyes. Then we do anything for something from it. Carry liquor price. We go lit down in a hotel and sit down on a flight.
Remember say them sell out Mr. Garb if it piece a little rice. And a 30 piece of silver them take for give it price. Now give every pint to make the junk with them rejoice. From me know your place, me hear your voice. I say
so give me everything.
To be somebody was my heart's desire. So me never stop saying no prayer. No pain. Probably was the youth with the worst attire. Back in our school I sing pan choir. No pain. From the day my life began, and a little bit of tears run. Everybody have them own story. This one is for all who want give up and done. Yeah, I've been there before. Well, if I fight, we fight. Would I need 1,000 books to write? Yeah, I've been there before. Everything I go alright. Remember the darkest part of the night is just before daylight. Yeah. So I'ma fight on. Some just turn me into a man. Tell me where time gone. Still I try calm. I category 5-star. My earthquake and fire, but I'm fire keep my light on. Now no food in the plate, but we buy can. I'm just not feel safe. Where I ban, me have the courage now. Me heart mixed with the right song. Me learn to flourish now the dark. Me keep my mind strong. Yes I can, yes I can achieve anything with the right plan. Hard for move like a mountain where I stand. A better life for my fam. I've been there before. Well, if I fight, we fight. Would I need 1,000 books to write? Yeah, I've been there before. Everything I go alright. Remember the darkest part of the night.
Yeah, we are gonna rise again. One day we are gonna rise again. Going through again. We have to fly again. We have to touch the sky again. Tell bad mind, can't kill me so easy. Can't kill me so easy. Can't protect my life. Can't kill me so easy. Can't kill me so easy. Can't trick me out. Can't get me out. I jam say, I jam show. Me a live me dream. Them want see me stop. Them wicked in, what a wicked dog. Bad mind a road, no for them they boat. Me kiss my daughter before me touch the road. Cause life not sure, if me coming home. That's the car, me have the ask ya. Why them stay so, yeah? Why them stay so? Can't stop me. Me work with the paper. said the whole of we are real, you the whole of we are friends. Make we stop on the corner, spin around on the ends. When big song a play, we are beat on the fence. Because we burn friend killer and we burn fast pretense. When butter cook everybody, I look six love drop on the table and show. Me say that song you have for voice, cause the place get nice. This a fi me get a paradise. Big up the place where me come from, cause it's nice again. They done them, I say none of it rise again. I know I not one, yes a good vibes again. Big up the place where me come from, cause it's nice again. They done them, I say none of it rise again. I know I not one.
Never let me go. I and I still a walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go.
OMG in the morning.
I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high. Yeah. Here's my hand, oh Jah. Could you walk with me? I'm alone, oh Jah. Could you talk with me? Oh yes. You are the reason me not in at the market. And you give me peace now me heart all when me get rich and have 3 bodyguard and some big bad dog in me heart. I and I still a walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high. I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior. Each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high.
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before. The reason you can't close this door. I see confusion in your eyes, and maybe you're a little surprised the way we make love under the moonlight. Tomorrow you'll sit in your light. Come away in a dream. This world, it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger every day. Oh, stronger every day. Yeah. Oh, they tell me that diamonds are your friends, but diamonds won't be there in the end. I give you my love to remember. I keep you happy, happy. You shouldn't be me born to fight. Nothing in this world can justify loving in your heart for I and I. It's you and I, baby. Maybe it's just fate. Our time was simply been waiting. Is it chance that brought us together? We can go in search of a river. In a dream, this world it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger every day.
OMG in the morning.
Yeah, that's the voice of Jackie right there, taking you back with that one. Got about 13 after at 8 o'clock. Hey, we got a big event coming up on August 23rd. Ashidi, should prep yourself and get ready for that. All right? No, ITEL Fest, man. Yeah. Talking about ITEL Unity Fest. It's a full day of food, music, and culture you won't want to miss. I'm telling you, come out, people. All come out. I need to come out to this one. It's going on the 23rd of August from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. All right, and that's right by the entrance to Annisville Sporting Complex. All right. We're bringing together the region's finest chefs, straight out of Jamaica, St. Lucia, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, and Suriname. All the way from Suriname. You could imagine eating ITEL whole day from different countries. You know what I mean? I want to try out some food from Suriname. Yeah, I never had the ITEL. I want to try out the ITEL and some from Jamaica. I met a guy Saturday afternoon in Calico. say Jamaica have best set of Ital chef. I don't know about that. You have some bad man chef in Vinci, you know, man. Yeah, Jiggy Ras is a bad Ital chef too, you know.
Yeah, he challenging me.
He challenging you? Yeah. Jiggy Ras going to do your own thing. You don't get your own boot and all that kind of stuff, mate. You know what I mean? So people all come out the 23rd of August, Ital Unity Fest by the entrance to the Arnesville Sporting Complex. You can't miss this. Remember, we're stepping into the vibes at Skanking Central for live roots, reggae, and conscious songs all day long. Explore the Ital Village and Roots Market, packed with natural products, Ital food, and artisan creation. All right. If you got kids, bring them. The Baby Rasta Fun Zone is full family friendly. All right. Bring out your kids, bring out the entire family, and guess what? Entry is absolutely free. So come to the food, stay for the music, and bring the whole family for a real cultural experience. It's going down on August 23rd, all right? Check it out. And also, here's what to check out, Chill Spot Bar and Grill. Wake up and fuel up at Chill Spot Bar and Grill. If you get your breakfast, if you need some breakfast this morning, as a matter of fact, still have plenty time before midday. It's your breakfast spot. Whether you're heading to work or just starting your day slow, Chill Spot got breakfast for you. So my brethren, again, George, check out Chill Spot when you come back, when you touch back base in Vinci. From fluffy bakes and perfectly seasoned codfish to eggs, bacon, corned beefs, and sandwiches stacked with fresh garnishes. All right, we're serving it hot every morning. Wash it down with a rich cup of coffee, a soothing tea, or a fresh fruit juice. Chill Spot Bar and Grill. Breakfast served daily from 7 a.m. Find us in Arnesville, just off the VG Highway, or you can call them at 457-7768. All right, and if you're wondering where to get lunch and what to get, well, Celeste, Chill Spot got your cravings covered. Quick bite, big flavors, wings, tenders, thin crust pizza, shrimp, pasta, roasted pork, and more. It's comfort food done right. So check them out again in Arnesville, open daily until 2 in the morning. All right. Hey, that's Chill Spot Bar and Grill. Check them out today, and get your belly pack up and ram up with food. And also check out Digicel. If you're having trouble with your internet, don't worry, help is just a call away or message away. Call or WhatsApp us at 531-9551 for quick assistance, or send a message to our WhatsApp only. That's online. Our WhatsApp only, all right? That's 430-3884. Our Digi-team is here to keep you connected fast, easy, and hassle-free. Once again, that's their WhatsApp right there at 430-3884. All right? Digicel, check them out. We also got Coats Ready Cash coming up at 8:45. But for right now, I'm going to take a quick commercial break and come right back inside OMG in the Morning. Don't move. We'll be right back.
OMG in the Morning.
Get ready for back to school with Quartz Optical. Shop Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, and much more. Teachers and students.
Let's go! Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now.
Bend that over, let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
can you not have an orgasm for that?
For 40 years, we've refined the rhythm of beer, mastering the balance of bold and smooth, crafting flavors that echo through SVG. Between the limes and the laughter, we've carried our expertise across the Caribbean, one brew at a time, perfecting the process, deepening the craft, learning what makes beer not just tasted, but felt. And now, with all that we've learned, we bring you what's next. The next wave of refreshment, the next chapter in our story, the next taste to define a generation, not just another drink. This is the extension of who we are, the next experience, the next icon, imagined and brewed right here at home. It's not just what's next for us, it's what's next for you. It's what's beyond expectations. Own it, define it, make your mark. Pyroon next. This is the extension of passion, of possibility. Pyroon next. The future of beer. Made in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the hands that have mastered the craft for 40 years.
This isn't just a run. With each step begins a new journey. A journey of determination, persistence, and self-discovery. With each step, I am back on a quest to push myself beyond expectations, beyond standards. Each stretch, a reminder of the flexibility of the human spirit. With each step, I am breaking barriers. As I push to the finish, I'm filled with pride. Not just for what I've achieved today, but for the journey that has brought me here. This isn't just a run. It's a testament to the human spirit, and I am here for it. Island Sips. Beyond standards, beyond expectations, beyond water.
Meet Mom. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, closing deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here. 85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
For that. Party time, get up, get up.
We get a feeling, it's just we believe. So we go dance and sing, everybody together, watch the vibes we bring. All these costumes and feathers, only queens and kings. We just giving them pressure, it's a island thing, just a island thing. And when the DJ start to the sound, it's trouble in town, the masqueraders that gather from. Trouble in town, trouble in town. And when the big band them coming down, it's trouble in town, trouble in town. What till we see in the sun, it's trouble in town, hey. When they beat the drums, it's like they start to speak to it. Something inside our way, it's in with DNA. And when they mix the melodies with sweet, sweet harmonies, it make we feel away, we feel to fly away. From the season start, we anticipating. Hey, every Friday we participating. Yeah, just look at the legacy we created. Right now it's history making. Yeah, so we go dance and sing. Everybody together, watch the vibes we bring. All these costumes and feathers, only queens and kings. We just giving them pressure, it's a island thing, just a island thing. And when the DJ start to the sound, it's trouble in town. All the masqueraders that gather round, trouble in town. And when the big band them coming down, it's trouble in town. What till we see in the sun, it's trouble in town. You can't tell me not to drink no rum, I done drunk already. And before I reach inside the fed, I done high already. You can't tell me not to drink no rum, I done drunk already. And before I reach inside the fed, I done high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the fed, sun must touch the sky already. Cause I want to levitate, drink a rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again, I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So I'm music calling me. Right now I got no restraint. All when me done drunk, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home.
Oh, we just do it. Last night wasn't your last night, but today could be your last day. So let me celebrate today. Yeah. Yesterday was yesterday, but tomorrow we don't know. So let me commemorate this date. Yeah, and let me do this one big, gigantic, bombastic. Let me do this big, real big, fantastic. So put your one in the air and let me do this in grand style. In grand style, celebrate in a fine style. In fine style, let me do this huge, real huge. Let me do this monstrous, boisterous. All of us put something up in the air.
and space. When my people dancing through time and space. It's our energy when we come down here. They say all we know is to jump and wave. It's in every creed and race. And the carnival is the holy grail. Whoa, I feel I could stay right here, living the mass only, yeah. Whoa, I feel I could stay right there. Look how the mass have way. Everybody charge up, we going high up, full of energy. Everybody charge up, we going high up, full of energy. Whoa, yeah. My pulse raising, we vibrating. Whoa, yeah. My pulse raising, we are the drum shaking. Look around, it's all away. Jumping up as Pamela. Tell the bad vibes not today. Love is the only energy. Look around, it's all away. Every hand up in the air. Tell the bad vibes not today. I don't know about you, but I come here to fetch. Come to play a mass. I'm not leaving until I wet. Come to play a mass. I don't live my life with regrets. No, I come to come on a bumper. Come to drink on the liquor until my head gone and I'm miserable. All down on the ground, I'm causing trouble. Look how the security I watch me. They don't know about me. I just mash up the place and I defect like a jumpy. I'm too away. They don't want me in the party. They don't want me 'cause I'm too on way. They don't want me in the party. I don't listen nothing to say. Every man I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Every man I throw, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Sometimes I just really want cool myself, but I can't ease the tension. Too much affected woman. They say I'm too out of control, but there's too much action. Somebody pour an next one until my head gone and I'm miserable. All down on the ground, I'm causing trouble. Look how the security I watch me. They don't know about me. I just mash up the place and I defect like a zombie. I'm too away. They don't want me in the party. They don't want me 'cause I'm too on way. They don't want me in the party. I don't listen nothing to say. Every man I drunk, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. Every man I drunk, jumping up, doing what I want, jumping up. Tell them I ain't leaving, right there sleeping. They don't want me. They don't want me. Until my head gone and I'm miserable. All down on the ground, I'm causing trouble. Look how the security I watch me. They don't know about me. I just mash up the place and I defect like a zombie. I'm too away. They don't want me in the party. They don't want me 'cause I'm too on way. They don't want me in the party. I don't listen to nothing to say.
Causing trouble like the PM braid in here. The man in the house. What going on with you guys?
Yeah, I was like it braided, man.
It need a little thing, but the PM again to braid my hair. I do plenty things, but what going on with you, kiddo? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Turn on your microphone. Now this is don't worry. We're just doing a little something here. A little something. Shady, you good boy? You good? Yeah, you're in there. So you were just talking about what smart meters? I'm not hearing you at all enough. Because Shady pressing the wrong buttons. Red button.
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
That was the wrong one. So you think the smart meter is gonna make a big difference with how your bill is read?
I don't know. It left to be seen.
I mean, left to be seen. Because right now, I was told, and I could be wrong, huh?
And then two factors in your bill, the consume.
Yeah.
The consume and the fuel.
And the fuel surcharge. So it'll be the same thing. So it might be more every month, except rather than less. Because humans can make mistakes, and this smart
and this
smart
is
meter.
smart meter, yeah, you know what I mean? It probably could make a mistake.
Maybe the meter will read better, more efficiently. Because sometimes when the guys can't get any, they just use a average.
All right, I catch where you're coming from. They just take something from the top of the head and say, all right, bam, 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 this is it.
It's the most amount of ratchet fee I ever heard in my life. You know?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just you know what? He used
a few numbers.
He used 50 kilojoules last month. we are giving 50 this month.
And bleep back in the sun, and that's it. But this apparently this new smart meter reads on the fly. Right? So it builds you on the go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it should be a more accurate depiction of it.
Yes.
Yes. I hear you. For people were asking about Bing. What is going on with Bing? What's going on with Bing? Because I don't know. I come in here and I see you.
He ain't doing too well. He ain't doing too well.
Yeah. It's a bad case of the flu.
Yeah.
And there seems to be something going around that just kicking people down right
very
now.
much so, man.
I remember he has pre-existing conditions. He hasn't had loving in a while. Things like that does send your pressure up.
Yeah, that's poor fella. poor fella. Yeah. Meter, you have home. How do you think this one gonna benefit you now?
What's that? The smart meter?
Yeah, the smart meter.
Well, the thing is, I'm barely home. Huh? I'm here a lot or out of the country, back and forth. So it'll be interesting to see how it gauges what I'm not using. It'll be interesting because whether I home or not, I find my bill consistent.
Right. So you're glad to see if it changed.
I would love to see that. Good morning, Anne. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody on the live. Nice to have you on the inside. I was asking somebody just now. Let me say who it was. Santino. Right. I was asking Santino because Santino told me that I sound like a pure red man. Because I asked him what is the platform? Because I saw a clip yesterday or this morning that the NDP put up, and Bing was asking, so if you win the election, and my youth said, if is when, things happening, and one of the primary things that I heard them talking about that it's time for a change, it's time to retire this person, retire that person, right? So I asked the man if that is the platform. Man get real vexed with me, Santino cussed me up, tell me that I too lie. I just asked, I said, listen, is that the platform that they're campaigning on, that is just time? So is that the platform? Have you heard?
No, I haven't heard. I haven't heard.
You see, I just get put in trouble.
Yeah. Nah, I honestly haven't heard. I locked in production 24/7.
You mean you're locked in production? So what is the overarching campaign? Okay. It's your kid screw up his face. Anyways, I understand, but they go say Tanya says a labor hog, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
So I said, Santino. What's Santino me now?
I am with that. 4551069. Get in on the action. Tell us about smart meters.
No one defend himself.
About the campaign strategy, etc. Right? And don't forget, we are doing Alpha Studio. We're sending Alpha Studios and the IKTV team to the Carifesta celebrations. You know what I'm saying? Happening in Barbados at the end of this month. We have a whole lot of information about that we're going to give you, right? So we'll be talking about that and the journey to Carifesta and all of that, right? But I know that there's election in the air, right? So trying to not talk about election or campaign is really out of touch right now, right? So I was seriously asking. I want to know what what are the quote unquote the hot buttons that everybody is looking at? Because again, I've seen a lot of the older talking points, right? But I haven't heard how they're changing some of the talking points now. This doesn't mean that I am for or against anybody. Huh? I'm just trying to understand how they're flipping things. Right. And when I ask, so how you intend to flip things, I would get a retort like, hand to flip is just teeth. So I just
it's just teeth. What do you mean by that?
Well, they already lost before and they stole it. Right. So having to win again, they've been winning all the time, but they only lost because it was stolen. Right. Again, that's what I, as somebody that's been hearing things. Right. That's the narrative. Right. So what I'm saying is how you A, ensure that doesn't happen again, and B, right? B, ensure that, because what you're saying is that nothing was free and fair before. So how is it going to be free and fair now?
No, yeah. That answers your first question, right? Because we could change it from not happening.
I am not being blatantly dishonest, and I'm not hearing what I want to hear, Belle Joyette. I am just asking questions. Right?
Yeah.
And again, this is a clip that I saw that emphasized one thing, which was the retirement, and that was being put out there as the main talking point. So I asked a supporter, I said, was that the best clip? If it's just about retiring this person and it's time for a change. Right?
I actually overheard a conversation from two ladies this morning. It was short and brief. So you think this is the time now? I'm feeling it. And then that was that. But then and then it's afterwards now, the older lady opened her mouth and said something, and then I pick up on what she's saying. I said, all right, cool.
So what did the older lady say? Tell me now, man. Gosh, you just relaying something that you heard. So this is just the public temperature. So tell me.
Yeah. So, well, one team gonna lose, and next one going to win. You know what I mean?
Man, you trying to play politically correct.
Yeah, she was so now is the time, man. Yeah, we're feeling it. Yeah. We're finally going to get. You know what I mean?
What? Bell said that my circle is the ULP, you know, and I'm not fooling anyone.
It's the skin color. I just tell her so, you know.
What is my skin color?
And your circle? Your circle, you have her wrong.
But you in my circle. Yeah. Shady is my circle. Who else? Almost said hyper. Fuji is my circle. Yeah, so who else is my circle?
Just one guy.
But so is you,
and
so is Shady.
Then they have Bing. You know what I mean? Rasmus last time this morning.
So cool. I have a vast circle. I have a vast circle. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't understand this at all. You know? The one person that has like no dog in the race, like zero.
Who's that, you?
Yeah. I can't swing things even if I try. You know what I mean? I don't have the power.
Yeah.
So
you say the high power, yes.
This is why I just can't. This is why I just can't understand. Yeah. Some people just because of perception, because of their perception of you, judging.
Yeah.
It's a scene, you know.
Judgy.
I like that, Winston.
Yeah.
Yes, the managed song is correct. It's the people, the power is in their hands.
Yeah.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I just quoting on myself, you know. Yeah. But this is my dog. This is my guy. Yeah. Oh gosh, you changed things?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Morning, brother.
Ah, boy.
So is that Max? Morning,
Max in the place.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I have one dog in the race, and the dog is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Matter of fact, I have 32 dogs in the race.
32? I like it.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. No, they say one party going to win and the other party going to win. When is St. Vincent going to win? That's the question. When is St. Vincent going to win? ULP just went in Parliament and stiff arm another $100 million for my great grandchildren. No popular no proper explanation to where the money they go spend. They just do it because guess what? The Parliament need to change up to that they need at least one opposition vote fully a bill passed through, especially money bill.
Right.
Now does he party in power because guess what? If he party in power, what's the purpose of Parliament? You go there and argue, fling insults, fling jokes. But Labour going to do what Labour going to do, and when NDP go, the NDP going to do what NDP going to do. Even though the majority of the country do agree with what they're doing. Although we can't get a proper explanation from a proper engineer. The best explanation we get is from an engineer who calling this radio station here and explain to decoupling. A lot of intentions didn't even understand what decoupling is. Then we talking about welders going down. Mario, if you have to weld something or weld a piece of steel, if you have access on both sides of the steel, that's how we penetrate the steel properly. How can the welders weld from one side? What about the inside? For the sandy? These are questions we have to ask. We had a basketball tournament, and the courts where them play basketball plan was anything but very embarrassing. Yeah, we talk about we love sport because Dr. Shallow a cricket man. All of us we love sports. How long them courts been in deteriorating conditions in St. Vincent and Grenadines? But we talking about this and we talking about that. What are we doing? But guess what? I play a clip on my Facebook the other day where two prominent Labour radio announcers saying we love the foot of we neck. Ooh ah, ooh ah. At a time when the world was angry because a white police had the foot at a black man neck and kill him. Remember that? Yeah. And then they come at that same time and make the foot of the neck notion. We enjoy the foot of the neck. Who gonna enjoy foot of the neck? Will we be donkey? Who gonna enjoy foot of the neck? Or will we be pig? But we are going to kill Christmas time and Vincent and allow us. So Mario, do we deserve better as a people? Do we deserve better as a people? Our leader admit he gave a woman a reassuring case when she accused him of raping her. Are we sit down and say nothing about that? People defend her. People defend her. We have special projects after special projects after special project. They came and admit. Carmelo admit that they did special project, meaning they go and take money without the blessing of Parliament. That mean the people of St. Vincent don't deserve enough respect to know we taking money out of your pocket. That what I mean, me explain it again. Special projects mean the politician want to take money out of Vincent's pocket without giving us the respect to say, you know what, by the way, we can't stop them, Remember, we can't stop them, We can, but we can't. Because remember, the Garafuna blood done drain out of way, The Kalinago blood done drain out of way, Right now, a Portuguese we are defend. Colonizers we are defend. We are not Africans. We just celebrate Emancipation Day by celebrating a colonizer sports. I know how deep that was. We now celebrated Emancipation Day by uplifting a colonizer sport. Cricket wasn't for us. Cricket was never meant for us. The matter of fact, the forefathers of cricket rolling in their grave now because Negroes are now dominating the sport. Here today is a history lesson for people, but guess what? St. Vincent have to win. And we have to position ourselves to win because guess what? If a mango falling off a tree, Mario, we have to position ourselves to catch a mango. Right now, we mango about to fall off it. If a mango drop a gutter, we go ball. If a mango drop a road and mash up, we go ball. We have to position ourselves under the mango tree to catch a mango if we go enjoy chow chow.
But Max, but hang on for a second. I heard you made mention of the cricket and the colonializer and so on and so on and so on. But didn't we celebrate when St. Vincent had or when the West Indies had a great showing, or when St. Vincent was heading the cricket board? So it's tough. Yeah, we said it. It's tough to say it's a colonializer sport and then say, well, it
is.
You know?
No. It is a colonializer sport, and yes, we celebrate that we dominated the colonializers thing. We come and take over your thing. But on Emancipation Day, we should celebrate our freedom. On Emancipation, we should celebrate Joseph Chattoyer. On Emancipation Day, we should embrace our Garifuna brothers who were exiled at Balisu and make a life in Yucatan Peninsula, and they all over them area there. We should celebrate that. Not saying we're not supposed to celebrate cricket, but a wrong time for a wrong place. It's almost like celebrating Carnival and Christmas.
Right.
It's almost like celebrating 9 man in July. Wrong time. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I am a Pan-Africanist. If people don't know, I am a Pan-Africanist. Me say born Jesus without apology. But there's another topic for another because Jesus was forced onto us by the same colonializers who using Jesus' name today to gain political mileage. You understand what I'm saying? My name was Yahshua. The letter J wasn't even existing in the English language until 600 years after the resurrection story. But there's another topic for another day. Mario.
I feel you, my youth. I love it when you contribute, my youth. I love it.
we have to look into ourselves, Jed. Because guess what? We were looking for God to come save us. But we are God ourselves. We are descendant of God. We are the first people, the melanated people, the first people. ISIS, Horus, and Stephen, people say, bat them for 666. People go say it's the mark of the beast, but 666 is not the mark of the beast. It's 6 vote and 6 youth and 6 election. We have Google, we smart, but we phone smart, but we dotish. How can we be happy that a man say we love foot we neck Mario? How can we as a country sit down and slight a man say he gave a woman a reassuring kiss when she say he raped she? How can we? How can we accept another $100 million when them say the contractor's gonna fix a minor problem? You know what $100 million is? For 100,000 people? There's $1 million for each person. I mean 100,000 for each person. They say, oh, we trust this, we trust this company from Canada. Great engineering marvel. Look, watch. They say the problem solved. Fitzhuggins make a post, big up Fitzhuggins. Make a post and say, problem fixed. Ram to the stupid social media people of them. Now here we are today. He made that post 3 weeks ago. Where are we now? And people go and say, yes, it fixed, knowing better. And the problem I had on Mario, you get people who don't understand. We're going on, but you get people in the ULP fold who fully understand but refuse to enlighten their fellow Vincentians. I'm going to say that again. You get people who don't understand, but that you get people who understand in the ULP fold who refuse to enlighten their fellow Vincentians. This is not Labour thing, this is not NDP thing. I get NDP licks when NDP go there, if NDP go there. Because I have no obligation to nobody but St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
And that is the distinction that is the distinction that a lot of people don't get. It's not about party A or party B. It's about country for everyone.
Okay, everyone. Yeah. Stephen Jokins asked me the other day when he was on his radio last, Max, but you're an NDP man. No, I'm not an NDP man. Right now we're fighting cancer. ULP is cancer. We going to a doctor for do chemotherapy right now. Max is doing chemotherapy now. Next week when he cancer done, if you had diabetes, you have to change your eating habit and say dash for them food there. And the diabetes go be NDP. In next week go be rum. The PPP party dash for rum because rum burn out your throat back.
Right.
So you can't be because I'm provincey. It means I'm automatic anti-ULP. And right now I'm anti-ULP because right now we hemorrhaging money. Name 10 things right now, Mario, when I get off your food, that St. Vincent sells. What do we sell as a country? 10 things that we sell on the global market. Me hear the Ministry of Agriculture buy planting for $1 and flood other markets that marketers know. Traffickers can ever eat a food because market flood with the dollar planted.
And you know
the hospital.
No. Go ahead, Max. When you're done.
The new hospital out Annisville, people getting paid less than the outsiders. The outsiders, Bing talk about that a youth man meet Bing and show Bing. The outsiders stifling is more than Vincentian pay. But we supposed to be happy about that. When you see a van load of white people come, bam, Sanders getting enough so much money that they could buy another property for pennies on the dollar. Meanwhile, farmers getting kick off the land on Leeward. What's more precious than food, clothing and shelter? Look at the people of Venezuela. Venezuela have all in the world I could sell and them in a bun money to stay warm. You remember that? Brother, we have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to wake up on because at the end of the day, and the Prime Minister is a Pan-Africanist too. I mean, big up the Prime Minister because when Haiti was being victimized by Dominican Republic, he had the only man tell Dominican Republic they pan stupidness. When all the other leaders of the world afraid to tell Dominican Republic they pan stupidness. Ralph watch them man in the eye and say they pan stupidness. You have to respect Ralph. But something along the line where he does say, boy, he get intoxicated by power. Yeah, I need to read the book.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, I need to read the book Making of a Tyrant.
Right.
But Marion, I want to take over your program.
All right, buddy. All right, my youth. Peace. Max in the house. Max is always dropping some signs. We've got Quartz. I think it's Ready Cash that should be trying to call us in a little bit. I think so. So Quartz, if you're there, you can give us a holler 455-1069. Max, Max is absolutely correct. It's not about, and I try to tell folks that I'm not, and I don't get the impression that Max is pro party or against the party. He's bringing ideas that he sees would be nation building, right? And he also if it falls in your wheelhouse, then it's just an incidental. Good morning, you're live on Boom.
Good morning, Coach. In the building.
What's going on, my youth? Everything good? Yes, man.
Everything good for the time being.
All right. Well, listen, man. It's after all the celebration. Oh yeah, man. It's after all the celebration. We have back to school coming up and all that stuff. What is Quartz? What is happening with Quartz Ready Cash right now?
Well, then you mentioned the right thing. You mentioned the right thing. Back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Start off with that, right? That's where it's on everybody's minds right now. Right? Everybody doing the shopping, what's not, right? So, we're looking out for our persons. A lot of you have children going back in school come September. And so, here at Quartz Ready Cash, when you take out a loan of any amount, because normally sometimes we do a promotion and you have to take out a certain amount.
Yeah.
But this time, when you take out a loan of any amount, you get in some school supplies. It don't matter. You're not entering no chance to win anything. Not like that. You take out a loan for school expenses to buy stuff. Right? Once you come in and say you want a loan for your school expenses, you automatically get in gifts with that.
Yeah.
Right? And this, yep. Right? Notebooks, pen, pencil, everything.
So wait,
right?
Take a loan for school things, get school things?
Yes. Get school things. So we're helping you out, basically. Because we know how textbooks and things are these days. A lot of money going towards the textbooks.
Yeah, that bad.
Exactly. So we're looking out for you in terms of your utensils, pens, pencils, notebooks. We're looking out for you. We'll take care of that for you. Right? So any loan, any amount. And the good thing is this goes up until the end of September. So even when school starts, if you get everything, you could come in, you say you want a loan for school expenses. If you didn't get anything, if you didn't get everything in, right? So it runs until the end of September. Right?
And you don't need to come in with a book list and school stamp.
You don't need to come with a book list. No.
Okay.
Once you come in and you explain to us that you want the loan to cover some school expenses, we automatically get some stuff. Right?
Okay.
So we're looking out for you. Right? So then, and we have our regular promotions running, right? Our regular loans. And a lot of people may ask, well, from the day that they could get school expenses, they're asking, how you go about getting a loan? Right? Because a lot of people still never, if you never took out a loan with us, you won't know. Right? So the process is very simple, very easy, and guess what? You could get your money in, I'll say 24 hours or less, maybe.
What? So I check you today. Tomorrow you say, Mario, come and get your thing?
You come in tomorrow and get. Matter of fact, you could come in this morning and you could get your money by 12 o'clock in some instances. Just in time for lunch.
Okay, so what do you need to do to ensure that is a smooth transition? Like you say, you come in the morning and in 4 hours you get your money.
Right. Yes. So what you need, right? You need, just remember these three things. It's very simple. So proof of identification, so that would be in the form of your national ID, passport, driver's license. If it's a police, we accept the police ID, fisherman ID, farmer's ID, right? So if this is your first time taking out anything with Quartz, you bring in the two, right? Or first time taking out a loan, right? So bring in any two. If you credited before, you just bring in one. Nice, simple, easy, right? Proof of address. So last 3 months bank statements or right? And we know these institutions now send out their bills and so via email.
Yes.
Right? So you don't have to print it off beforehand. You can come in and then you email it to us and we print it there. Right? So easy.
Right.
And then the last thing would be like a job letter and payslip. So that would be proof of income. Right? So You bring in a recent job letter, and then with the pay slips now, same thing as the utility bill. You know, a lot of companies send you pay slip via email. You can just come in, email it to us, we print it there, and you're good to go. So you don't even have to work with much in some cases, right?
Yeah.
You don't even have to work with much. Just come with the ID and your job letter, and then everything else you could send.
Right.
Right? Nice, simple, very easy.
Easy.
Right?
So after you get and there is no what is the limit to this loan?
Right. So let's say this is your first time crediting with codes. This is your first time opening an account. You can get up to 5,400.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Not bad for first time, right?
Not at all.
Right? A lot of people come in and say, I don't need all that. I just need a $2,000. Right? And no. If you credited before you have history, you know, we go with you. $20,000 is the most you can get. Right?
Okay. What? Holy smokes.
Now repeat that, right?
20,
so
you said 20K? 20 stacks?
20K.
What is
20 stacks.
Jeez, I hear you.
Right?
But of course, you guys deem that, through history of payment and so forth, if they're responsible, because you get somebody like kid 20 stacks, it go on the next day, you know.
Better believe that.
So you guys walk them through it, see what their ratio to debt is and so on, and explain to them so on and so on, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So your debt service ratio, and then we check your previous accounts and whatnot, right?
Right.
So yeah, so we do our part. We do our due diligence on that, right?
Right.
So, and that one will take about an extra day for approval. You know? Well, yeah.
All right.
Right? So nice, simple, easy, as I mentioned before. And now you may come to me and say, well, I retired. And you say, yeah, you need a job letter and a pay slip. And I can't get it because I retired. So I can't get it. And to that I would say, we have something for you too.
You see what I mean? There's an app for that.
There's the review. Come on. Right? So,
yeah.
But for two, everything will be this. Proof of identification and the proof of address.
Right.
But for proof of income, all you would need to do is go to NS and ask them for a printout, and they would state you would a job letter, right? And or if you don't get NS alone, some people get pension from previous employers. Same thing, you can go to them, go to Service Commission and ask for the printout, and you can bring it in, and voila. Right? So what can you say? Cooking with gas.
I like that. Press the X.
Yes,
I like that.
You know
I really like that. All right.
Exactly. Everybody, we're looking out for everybody.
And that's that. And I know that you have. So that's the back to school themed loan, but you also have payday loans. Because sometimes I wouldn't like it. Like when my, because I don't drive, but sometimes my sneakers is just pop open just like that, and I had to go and carry it by the guy to get a little soap. I said, you know what? I can hold extra 200 in my hand now, extra 500 in my hand now. It's 1,000 in my hand now till payday. You guys do payday loans as well?
Of course, you mentioned everything now, man. Okay. Okay? Yeah. So with the payday loans now, as you mentioned, a lot of persons gonna, you know what? I have money coming in, or I know I get paid soon, but I just want this money to fix me up until. You know, just as you mentioned, you know what I mean? So you just want to fix up your vehicle until, and you know the money coming, you know, your auntie sending money from Canada, right? But you just want this now. You can come in, same documents are required, proof of identification, address, and income, right? And then you can get the payday loan. And the good thing with the payday loan is, listen, it is interest-free.
Oh, go say it again. So, for those interested, say it again.
It is interest-free.
That's what I'm talking about. You take 1,000, you pay 1,000. You take 500, you pay 500. I like it.
And then, right? So as I mentioned, same documents required. The only thing with the payday loan is you won't get 3 months to repay.
Right.
The other loans you get up to 36 months in a lot of cases, and some cases 24, so 24 to 36 months up to, right? But with the payday loan you get up to 3,000.
Wow.
I mean 3 months to repay, sorry. And you can borrow up to $1,000.
Okay.
Right?
Wicked. Right.
Interest free. Right? So same documents, same everything. Right? So
Oops. Go ahead. Before we wrap it up.
Right.
Go ahead.
Telling you that we're looking out for everybody, right? So if you feel that, oh, I can't get low because of this and this, and I only need this small amount, and I don't want to pick up interest, we got everybody covered, right?
I like that. Now, for guys like me that don't have the time to always come in, can I start this online? Can I email you? Say, yo, you know what, amigo? Say this is the situation. Can I email and get information and get the ball rolling?
Yes, you can, and that is great because we know a lot of persons, maybe busy, maybe work, chance to come in, or they live in the Grenadines because we have a lot of Grenadines customers, right? And then they want to sort out everything before they come up.
Right.
So, can do is.
We lost you there. We lost you there. Start again for the Grenadines folks. Yes.
Right. So we have a WhatsApp number where you can send all the documents to. We can be in communication with you up until. So the number is 494-5380. 494-5380. That's the number. You can call that number. You can WhatsApp the documents. Anything. Right. So if you want to sort out the stuff before you come, make sure everything is sorted. So the process is easy, seamless, and what's not. Then you can do it there.
Sounds like a plan. I like it. So any other information, phone numbers, socials, anything that you want to leave them with before we end this, amigo?
Right. So just as I mentioned before, the number to call and text is 494-5380. 494-5380. Right. Let me give you our location as well. We are located opposite the General Post Office in Kingston. Very easy to find, right? And our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Fridays. We'll open on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Fridays. So you can call. Our social medias are Ready Cash Stevenson on Facebook and Instagram, right? So you can check us out. Come in, call, text. If you want to pass in, no appointments needed, so you can just pass in and find out, if you're in the area, right? And let me just
so you can pop in, get a loan, pop in, apply, come back, collect your things.
Exactly. Nice, simple, easy.
I like it.
Right?
I like it. Yes, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. And of course, we'll touch base with you again sometime during either this week or next week, where you can update us to anything new that's happening, or if you guys streamline things, because it seems like every week you guys are streamlining operations. Huh? So it's a scene.
Right. So,
all right.
I mean, thank you very much for having me. I hope you guys enjoy your day.
All right, thanks a lot, bud. Take it easy. Courts, Ready Cash. Remember, you can always pop in, or you can check them online too. We're gonna have the numbers up for you, and go in, get yourself organized. They're gonna give you a nice talking to make sure that your risk and everything is proper, and then bam, you're in there like swimwear. Thank you so much, amigo. All right, easy. Yes. We come back in just a little bit. It's 106.9 FM. A little late on the check, so I won't do that check right now. Yeah. So here we go on the nation's trending number one.
It's in the feeling and I'm weak side.
Let's go! Boom 106.9, the sound setter of radio.
Young girl, no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody, and we're telling now.
Bend that over, let that breathe, shake that.
Boom 106.9.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 106.9.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
For 40 years, we've refined the rhythm of beer, mastering the balance of bold and smooth, crafting flavors that echo through SVG. Between the limes and the laughter, we've carried our expertise across the Caribbean, one brew at a time, perfecting the process, deepening the craft, learning what makes beer not just tasted, but felt. And now, with all that we've learned, we bring you what's next. The next wave of refreshment, the next chapter in our story, the next taste to define a generation, not just another drink. This is the extension of who we are, the next experience, the next icon, imagined and brewed right here at home. It's not just what's next for us, it's what's next for you. It's what's beyond expectations. Own it, define it, make your mark. High Rune next. This is the extension of passion, of possibility. High Rune next. The future of beer. Made in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the hands that have mastered the craft for 40 years.
This isn't just a run. With each step begins a new journey. A journey of determination, persistence, and self-discovery. With each step, I am back on a quest to push myself beyond expectations, beyond standards. Each stretch, a reminder of the flexibility of the human spirit. With each step, I am breaking barriers. As I push to the finish, I'm filled with pride. Not just for what I've achieved today, but for the journey that has brought me here. This isn't just a run. It's a testament to the human spirit, and I am here for it. Island Sips. Beyond standards, beyond expectations, beyond water.
Meet Mom. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, closing deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here. "85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
You're watching IKTV, Channel 112. It's all about you.
Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Ain't got no money back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we tellin' now.
Bend that over, let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
For that.
Father, protect me from all of them. Why you think me build my own house? So me no need nobody hard again. All people when me call my friend, them want to see me gone. Father, please, if me ever fall, me I beg you say help me up and guide me, make me walk again. You no need to do them nothing at all. Them just want hear say you're right off in your car and dead. Father, please, beg you make me know who are really my friends and my foes. You no need to pretend that's a must. Come and see the evil in them and it show. Hey, Father, please, beg you guide me steps. When me in the street on the road, hey, Father God, like come here, you a friend, make me reason now. Me have some things for me now. Father, why me feel like nobody no love me? Would I really leave the place or would I run away? Better me go a space just cause some me just feel like people up. Father, why me love that girl and she not love me? Oh God, me woulda really pack up and run away. Me just feel like say nobody no love me. Me I tell her say.
Did I fit? Cut off some people just to maximize my growth. If I never self-reliant, even know me would I go up many. Kick with the lad, I never want to see me go up. I lucky thing me clever for replace it with the soap. Earth 6 well intercourse, didn't mind me get a stroke. And all who said them love me roast me organs on the stove. So me sit back and watch them play it out, perfect show. Like Tuesday night special 2 for 1. Mirror, could you talk to me? I want to understand no harm to me. When you wanna bring harm to me, paranoid to approach me cautiously. Mirror, could you talk to me? If you understand how harm to me. Now since this fame, I've seen changes from my family. All used to get the cracker when me stop him turn up a start tears to me. So then laser. Comments get contentious, I guess me a father. Spinning round in circles, I'm on the brink to call up. Start seeing their intentions, maybe one too much carrot. Ratings only come with this, I cannot know, I cannot. Somebody phone me, cause these days feel lonely. Mirror, could you talk to me? I want to understand no harm to me. Me no wanna bring harm to me. Paranoid, so approach me cautiously. Mirror, could you talk to me? I want to understand no harm to me. Now since this fame, I've seen changes from my family.
Tell me why me, oh Lord, tell me why me, oh God, tell me why me fear friends gone now. The amount I love ones last year. Oh why me, oh God, oh why me, oh Lord, just wanna sit down and ball. Tell me why me, oh Lord, no me not innocent. People are going like the perfect.
perfect like them. Life is all magnificent. Touch you, they make me in a heaven. But me wanna make me a me wanna call you for event. But you know use flow and hard digicel. You say forget them, me just send me heart. But me heart to the break if me give them. Find me wanna leave. Me can't trust the people who fi protect me. If me can't trust nobody, me call family. Me can't go to church, cause me can't trust a peace. Me heart want heal. You say when them interfere on the other cheek, and you make that well, so you know me can't weak. Me difference of it different than a bad up and a feel. Tell me why me, oh Lord, oh. Tell me why me, oh God, oh. Tell me where me faith and scar now. The amount of love ones last, yo. Oh, why me, oh God, oh. Oh, why me, oh Lord, oh. Just wanna sit down and ball, oh. Tell me why me, oh Lord,
Number 111. Boom. Mario. Millennium Kid and DJ Shady. I gotta make my own drops for this guy. He refused to do anything. You know what I mean? She just treat me like a stepchild with red shoes, and it's crazy.
DJ Shady on Boom 106.9.
More disrespectful than a Glen man, DJ.
And he just rub it in.
DJ, listen, there are some comments out here that I really like, man. I especially Belle Joseph. I like that. Belle is saying that. Where we go? What? Oh gosh, this thing going too fast. I'll find them. Alicia John says, no government that burdens its people with debt disrespects. Let me stop being like that, huh? Yes, disrespects their trust and plays tricks to win should be rewarded with more years in power. Vincentians, especially the youth, must rise, vote with wisdom, and choose leaders who will serve and not exploit. Definitely so. It's how hard is it? Shade, let me ask you, because they say you just cry red on them. You just sweat red. You just sneeze red. You use the quintessential red being. Is it possible, right, to separate, to have that bifurcation, that you can understand that a policy that is being presented or something that's being executed does not serve in the best interest of the country? And if so, would you bring that to the fore, being part of the Fifth Estate?
I plead the Fifth.
Oh, you can't plead the Fifth? Oh gosh. You can't plead the Fifth, Shady. Come on, man. And this is asking from a man that kissed up the ring, huh? Come on, tell me.
You kissed the ring?
He went up there a few times.
So I went up there a few times.
So being saying is true there.
Listen, that's not the point. I am not the one that's being, interviewed here. I want to know, because it seems that there is that there seems to be an issue with party v country, right? And I'm not saying that one party is right, the other is wrong. I'm just saying on both sides you get that. So how hard is it to separate that? Or do you think that everybody is just like mindless guppies going with the tide? Shady, am I asking you too many deep questions?
I don't like to talk politics.
You don't like that? I'm not talking politics. We're talking about human nature and societal structure. Good morning, you're live on Boom.
Good morning.
Ah, boy, like you're ready for them. Contaminated. All I know is disrespect.
You too? You too? Listen to me. I am going to see my lawyer.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm going to have something drafted.
So every time we say that, you get 10 cents?
Good morning, Shady. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Catsman.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, coach.
Yeah. But a lot of people tend to say they don't hear. They don't hear. But do we listen? Do we listen? Do we have a population that thinks critically? The NDP has been pushing, and I am all for St. Vincent. And let me tell you, at this point in time, I might support the NDP. But should they go in office and do stupidness? Trust me. Trust me, they don't have my support anymore. I supported the ULP when it was time for change. I supported James Mitchell and the NDP when they took over from Cato in 84 around there. When they got to 2000, 2001, they started doing their foolishness and the tide sort of swung. I voted against them.
Right.
I've done that one time. I've never done that again because I saw immediately and up front what the others were offering. The NDP talk about the blue economy. Right? We talk about fisheries. We have one of the biggest seascape in the region. We talk about the new economy. They talk about the new economy where they're talking about robotics and music and arts and involvement of the youths. We talk about they're talking about growing agriculture and developing agriculture to a next level. And they talk about tourism. That is something I've heard, I've seen, I've heard it on the radio, I've heard it in meetings, I've heard it all over. Some people don't hear because they're not permitted to hear. And they listen one side. People need to. I remember the days when I used to go to when you go in the market square, when PPP are meeting, Labour are meeting, whoever are meeting, everybody went and listened and you form your own opinions. We can't do that now. Our opinions are formed first by the politicians. The politicians literally want to think what they think. And even though people see and know that their lives are not better than before, they still jump on the bandwagon. You know? You telling me that you're asking for more time, right? If I'm campaigning, I should be campaigning on what I would have done in the last 5 years to get a new 5-year thing.
Right.
Because I would have already campaigned on what I did 10 years before and one and that.
Point.
So tell me what you would have done in the last 5 years. What have you done in the last 5 years to develop us, to take us to the next level? Right? And when we look at that, what we look at? Higher tax? We look at the massive layoff and firing of people to the wicked vaccine mandate. We look at the suppression of people's rights. Imagine the lockup of drum. You remember that? People protesting in Kingston and the drum get arrested and the pot get arrested. But I guess sometimes we are alone to think critically. You form your own opinion, form your decision, make a decision. If you see what you figure that you make the change for is not doing, then you do what you have to do. It's your vote.
But you see that is a very interesting point because everybody has their own silo in this supposed collective, right? So if each person is in their individual wheelhouse, right? Then is it really a collective movement?
Well, and that's the point. I think we have reached a stage now where everybody look at themselves. And the politicians try to play on that. They play on that. You know? They play on that because they give me a few sheets of galvanized and they give me a few sacks of cement and thing. And I good to go. Should it be that way? Should it be that way? Or should we be looking out for the bigger interests of the country? Should we be looking out for our future, our grandchildren and our children? Should we be looking out for them? Should we be looking out for better St. Vincent for those who come after us? Because when our grandchildren...
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
When our grandchildren and children come and they ask us, when we walk in stick and order, we might be in a wheelchair thing, we might be bedridden. And they say, what did you do to change this? How did you allow this to happen? What are we going to tell them? You know?
But taking a stand like that means you have to be individually sometimes uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And is the society willing to be uncomfortable?
Are we ready for that?
Some will say that we're already uncomfortable, but
you know. Well, I guess we had to look out for the interest of our country and see what is best for our country and make this decision there about. I can't tell nobody who to vote for. I could show you, I could point you and show you, help you to see some of the areas that are going on and see how we could get them changed. You know? But when you were in office 25 years, 25 long years, and you still harping back to what would have happened in your first term in office, then something drastically wrong. If you haven't changed that in 25 years and you didn't make that better in 25 years, then we in a sad state. If you had to be going back there. And politics is like a relay. If today tomorrow I come in, I build on what you would have left.
Right.
We don't expect us to be the same way. You know? We don't so we using pit latrine, right? And you come in and you bring sewage. I should take it to the next level.
Right.
Smart toilet.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. But
yeah.
But the political game is based so much on trying to undo what the other person did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we come and we make it appear that they were the demons in hell, and they did absolutely nothing. You know, and then we get there, and then it's a different story. But we have a lot of cleaning up to do, because right now we're really in a bad shape. We're in a bad shape.
Yeah. Understood.
But I guess that's for the people to go out there. I would advise and encourage all. Listen to all sides.
Yes.
They say listen to all, even the dull and ignorant, they have their story. Listen to all sides. Form your opinion. Make a decision, and that is your decision. Nobody can beat you for that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nobody can beat you for that at the end of the day. It's your decision.
Do the right thing.
Exactly.
No? Yeah. Blessings, man.
Understood. That is how it is. Make your choice based on what is the best for, not just for you, but for because if the country benefits, you benefit, right? So the rising tide, it raises all the vessels, every one. Helen John says, "What is this? Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Vote is powerful." Let me get this dispense. My youth, good morning. Oi. I could barely hear you on this one.
Go closer to the mic, Spence.
Not to the mic. I talking in the truck.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
Cybertruck.
No.
Cybertruck, yes?
Listen, I don't even have, I say, Mario, I'm older than you.
Uh-huh.
You're calling me youth.
Well, that's all right. You're still my youth.
I ain't even gonna add one thing to my partner. Cantadillas, that's your name. End the story. Don't even try to change it. That's your name. Right? So, hey, no, I ain't gonna add nothing to it. It covered every aspect of why and how people should make the decision. I mean, it was an excellent contribution. I mean, he always does good contributions, but he hit all the bases this morning. Very well done, my friend. Good job.
Yes, man.
I've been there from a long time too, man. You see, and he said something that is profound, right? How the individual looks after himself, and people not looking at the collective, right? And it started with division by colors. You understand?
Yeah.
And all they do is really concentrate on how to keep the division. Governments do this all the time, but it's for the people to wake up and start seeing, how does this affect my decision for who I think can run the country best, or who is running the country into the ground?
Right.
You understand? You know, they got to get away from this party loyalty. I am not loyal to any party. And when you screw up, I'm going to call you out.
But there's not a lot of people with that kind of conviction, though.
Yeah, they are. But you see, and like Cantamila said, they only listen to one side. I just listen to everybody. I listen to Jomo once in a while. I listen to Kingsley. I go on Nice Radio. I very seldom listen to Hot 97 because they are on at the same time with Boom, and I rather listen to you guys.
But of course.
Right? And the only time I listen to WFM is when Jomo is on.
And maybe if I feel like listening to Kingsley, depending on what he's talking about.
Right.
But on that, I don't listen to them other guys. You know, you gotta you listen to them. It's a one-sided story all the time.
Right.
Take for instance that program on Sunday mornings. What being this call it was the Prime Minister. You know how many years I've not listened to that program. I even calling. I mean, the guy he feels that he owned that station. I mean, you talk about brainwashed. When you talk about a guy, there is no sort of, you know, all wrong opinions on that program. None. It's my way or the highway. But you see, stuff like that in Mario, it always work against them in the long run, you know. Because when people stop listening, they go and they listen elsewhere.
Exactly.
And if you can't make an objective opinion about something based on your topic, you understand? What you're basically trying to do is brainwash people with your doctrine, with your narrative, and then people say, oh yeah? Well, I hear them fellas down the road talking about this and that, and it being on Boom FM. So I start listening to Boom. Because anybody could call in and give their 2 cents.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but these guys, I'm telling you. But Cantamelius, excellent contribution, buddy.
There you go.
Excellent.
All right, Spence. You take it easy, my friend. All right. Spence on the inside, of course, he was a little low there, but I'm hoping that folks could have heard his contribution as well too. Of course, agreeing with I can't even say it. Contumelious. Yeah. Hey, get ready, SVG. We're talking about ITEL Fest, all right? A whole day of food, music, and culture that you don't want to miss. I'll be skanking like a general.
It's not just any food. ITEL.
But I just says the ITEL Fest.
You just say food and just leave it like that. No.
Yes, what the jail is this?
It's ITEL.
It's a whole bag of ITEL now.
It's not a regular food. It's ITEL.
It's wet food.
We're mashing up ITEL.
I don't even know if I should take this call. I
don't even want to know who that
Have
is.
mercy on my soul. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Kid, good morning.
Let's say Jose, man.
I wanted to go in the store and buy a whole case of razor blade for Mario.
Oh, who, I shave your face?
No. So he could make an emblem and stick on his chest.
You call him Razor Man after.
He's like he was in the Cuban cutlass.
He cut him for all he said.
Anyway, the point I called to make.
You called to make a point? Or to just frustrate people?
The caller made a point a while ago.
That people don't listen to other people's opinions. And you are one of those said people.
The ULP have their own radio station. The governing party have their own radio station, Star Radio. They put a ban on the opposition on the national radio station 705.
They did, sorry, what?
They have a radio program. They have a radio program on another radio station, WFM. At least they have multiple programs on that station. That's 3 stations, right? And then they come and have a whole morning program on Boom.
Well, it's not a whole morning program.
Whole morning program.
Again,
99% of the speakers on Boom is ULP.
That is your opinion of it. Everybody on the ULP side that say Boom is an NDP station. We can't win,
No.
We can't win. Man, I went into a bar the other day. Look at them, the NDP shells. I said, why really here?
Wait.
I just get called a labor hog on one side. Anyway.
Give me here.
I ain't so sorry for Mario. I don't tell Mario who I'm sorry for. It's who he had to live with. Who had to put up with him. I'm sorry for.
Man, make your point when me hang up this phone, huh?
I don't make my point. The ULP have 99% of the radio station nobody listened to their station, so they had to buy into other people's station
Well,
to get listenership.
Well, the NDP should do the same thing. That's all I said.
No. The NDP have national coverage on Nice Radio, national coverage, and
But who
all
listening
failed
that?
to do that. Everybody, all over, drive along St. Vincent, and you hear NDP program playing by house shop all over, North Leeward, North Windward.
So you
Richland
you
Park,
call
all
me,
over.
you call my station to tell me how poor my station is. But we are, man.
I never tell
you have
that
a good
tonight.
day.
You say that, man.
You have
You
a
too.
good day, Jose. Oh gosh, 4551069. It's a scene, no?
Yeah, them not just only call for chest sales today.
I tell you, if Vincentian, somebody says, hang on, let me say. Well, first of all, Shady is a big ULP supporter. That's what Michelle Mills said. He's huge. He's huge. And says all the ULP useful idiots are heard saying the NDP never did anything. And Camilo again yesterday said the unemployment is higher now. I've never heard such nonsense. Okay, I need to do that. I need to check out on that because I don't want to say that I am making wrong quotes. George says, seems like the gravy train dry up. 100 million for put back. Gravy pundit. Hey.
The gravy train.
I listen, huh? Leave the gravy train alone. Oh gosh. Good morning. You are live on Boom.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Oliver.
Oliver at large?
Yeah.
All right, morning.
Yeah,
Right.
no. It have a guy, Ian, and the Candy Man,
Okay.
and Ralph and his son. Always passing the mouth and Mitchell. I want to ask them, who is Mitchell? Out of the four of them, none of them know who is Mitchell. Because Mitchell take over. Mitchell come in St. Vincent and start to run as an independent from 1970. I went to Beckwith. I was living in Beckwith. And I used to walk across Mitchell Hotel to go by Lope because it's a shortcut. You go through the rock there. And I used to meet Mitchell sit down there with his cymbal. He used to have a tea on top of the table and a whole set of badge. At that time, he started as he was an independent man. And Mitchell gave me a badge and a piece of cloth with a key and some word on it, in NDP word on it. And I did have it all the time until I give it to my mother to put up. My mother 90. My mother dead 97 this year.
Oh, wow.
And I make sure she still have that, she still left that paper in the home.
What is
Because
this?
she's a woman, never throw away a thing. And you know, Mitchell was in the House of a Parliament, and he used to, when he go in the House of Parliament, Mitchell used to run Parliament. He used to speak for all of 2.5 days. Sometimes 1.5 days non-stop. And nobody in the Parliament can tell he don't talk. He used to talk, tell you about who the people them now not leave what doing, and those up fancy. And then he go down in the Grenadines day after day, every day. When Mitchell come town, he used to got a brown leather bag. Mitchell walking in town ordinary like anybody else. Mitchell riding car and riding bus and riding nothing.
I heard that was a standout attribute. He was, free to move around the people.
Yeah. And Mitchell, in meantime, he was an independent citizen. So when we vote, the two party, Labour Party and Iti Joshua, did clash. So they have the independent, only the independent alone could have come in and go on one of them side. And Mitchell go on Joshua's side. And Joshua give it 2 years and a half, and Joshua take 2 years and a half. The other election after Joshua lose, Joshua bring Mitchell before he lose. He bring Mitchell when Joshua lose. Joshua bring Mitchell up in the countryside, and he said that we must vote for Mitchell. But what really happened? It have a fellow named Efford Morris, who Mitchell did come up in the countryside and vote against. Efford Morris was a very, very, very good man to us. And we decide now we can vote for Mitchell. But what Mitchell do before he come up there? Mitchell get a man from down in Beckway and put him there, right? So when Mitchell lose up, if he don't win up here, and he go still have his seat. And so you see Mitchell did get back his seat. And I go, myself and 3 other fellows, get a Jeep from Efford Morris, and we campaign the whole South Central Windward. Every living day, we campaigning. I have my ground. Everything in my ground spoiled, and not a soul give me $1 up to today because of that. Cabbage, tomato, dashing, tanya them days. I was planting.
My friend, I don't want to rush you, but we have to make way for Dr. Richard soon, huh? So I'm gonna have to ask you to wrap it up quickly. All right.
Yeah, and Mitchell, after Mitchell, the Mitchell win. Mitchell buy Larders estate and must be somewhere 7 different estate, right? And Mitchell come up Larders and say back to the land. Everybody must get back to the land. The land free is ours. And everybody go and take up a little piece. And from the time we take up a little piece, we used to eat banana and breadfruit, tanya heart and all kind of thing with the saltfish. And from the time Mitchell come in Lomans and say back to the land, and the people start to walk up the ladder, the land and thing, the whole of St. Vincent becomes St. Vincent. Because Mitchell do the best thing. It ain't got no leader. Check the record of the Labour Party and you will see the type of man Mitchell left was and how he left St. Vincent. I go call you back tomorrow.
All right, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you very much for listening to me.
Yes, my friend. No problem at all. All right.
I 74 years old. The 2nd of August this year.
Happy belated.
Wow.
And it's the first I called in on a radio station.
Happy belated, but
We appreciate it.
I can't really stay longer when I hear how they're treating Mitchell. Mitchell is the king of St. Vincent before he died, and he still remain the king, and regardless to what they want to say, and regardless they want to do, Ralph Gonsalve and his son is the biggest enemy for St. Vincent, not even now. From the time they start, Ralph Gonsalve buy over Labour Party from this fella. And I can't remember his name right now.
My friend, I've got Dr. Richards behind. Dr. Richards backstage.
All right,
all right, my friend, you take it easy. Okay. All right. Man had a lot of contributions there, and it's nice to get that back in the day.
It was a history lesson.
I tell you, Shady, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ask you to play the drop and switch it to echo cancellation.
Let's check in with the doc.
Backstage.
Let's check in with the doc and look at things with a wider lens. Pastor Richards on OMG.
Doc, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm trying to figure out what is going on here with this echo. I told Shady to put me on echo cancellation.
Am I on? You guys not hearing me, are you?
Yeah, we're hearing you, but we're hearing a feedback on your side as well. So let me just.
I'm not sure what's happening there. You guys solve that and let me know when to get started. All right.
All right. I don't know what's going on there at all. So you might have to rejoin because there seems to be.
You want me to drop out and come back in?
Yeah.
All right. Let me do that.
Wow. Shady, give me some music, man. You sound like solo, Shady. All right. Let's see. Yeah, as soon as I bring it up. That is crazy.
Again?
Check, check. 1, 2.
Let's go there.
Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. Well, I can freestyle to this one, so you don't want to hear that. Okay, let's see if I can get the Doc here. Doc, are you there?
I'm here. What's going on your end? Is it all
Doc, you there?
Is all kind of mix up I hearing on your end?
I don't know what's going on there at all. What about now?
Hello?
I don't know what's causing any of that.
Okay, we could, you know what they say, he who fights and runs will live to fight another day. Maybe if we are having trouble,
all right, say again,
I can always save my contribution for tomorrow.
No, it's fine now.
It's fine now, yeah.
It's
okay.
fine.
Okay. Let me try to be short. Time is already gone.
No, it's not gone. Your time isn't gone at all. You will get your time back. Unless you've got pressing appointments.
Always have a pressing schedule. Good morning, my fellow Vincentians, and good morning to all those who made the time to listen to Boom and to stick around for my segment. Good morning. Yesterday I did a piece on. What was that? Take that music down, please, if you don't mind. It's like
what's down?
Okay. And the echo went back on there. So
what is this? I don't understand what's going on there at all.
But if you're hearing me clearly and the listeners,
I can hear you clearly.
All right, yeah. So yesterday I did a piece on critical thinking, and not very deep, but I did expose, first of all, the necessity for critical thinking. I thought it was important that our contributions on this radio station or wherever we contribute should reflect a measure of critical thinking, not to criticize, but to analyze, to do due diligence in our research and thinking. There are a number of tools to critical thinking, actually. Bloom's, Benjamin Bloom, those of you in education, you know about Benjamin Bloom. Bloom's taxonomy is a very good tool to use for critical thinking. The 5 whys, keep asking why before you jump to any conclusion. The 5 whys, which is kind of married to the Socratic methodology. The Socratic methodology, you don't look for conclusions initially. Within the Socratic methodology, you're looking for analysis and understanding. So you keep digging beneath levels. People who exercise critical thinking, Mario, very rarely do they jump to conclusions. Very rarely do they buy what they hear and run with it. But they're very thoughtful people. And more and more, I find the need to push this button is upon me. And I've tried to do that. But as I listened again this morning, I'm like, good night. I appreciate everyone that calls in. And I do listen, but it's becoming more and more. It's onerous, really. It is onerous to listen and to and 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 to digest, because usually it's an avalanche of opinions, and which you have your opinion to express, but it's not. It's not the wall of effort to think through something before you speak. And I think what I am going to do with my commentary this morning is add another word. So yesterday's was critical thinking. That was the phrase. Today is balance, as opposed to extremism and extreme points of view. Balance is sadly lacking in our local national narrative, as opposed to polarized, polarized viewpoints. Polarized viewpoints is another way of stating you have an extreme. An indication of this is a man who is all out NDP, or a man who is all out Labour. And there's nothing good that the NDP can do, can promote, can stand for, or on the other extreme, there is nothing good that the Labour people and their followers and their leaders, there is nothing good that can ever come out of. And such polarized thinking is really not healthy and is not indicative of a progressing society. Polarized thinking promotes stagnation. And I don't want to dig into why that happens, but it is, right? Balance, which is the word that I am projecting today, is something to be appreciated, and it is something that builds a platform for things that a progressive society needs, like cooperation and collaboration. What extremism does, tribal behavior, tribal loyalists to the NDP, or tribal loyalists to the ULP. What that does is that more and more it creates a divide. And a divide is when your society is experiencing that divide, the more your society moves apart one from the other, the less it is able to knit itself together for progressive steps forward as a collective. And I've been saying this. I've watched the divide grow. I've watched the divide being fed by the narratives and by people who should know better. Smarter people who call in on this radio station, which is what I listen to, and make their contribution, that your polarized viewpoints, your extreme thinking, your zero-sum it's a zero-sum mentality. I don't know. Most of you probably know the meaning of that, the zero-sum. A zero-sum thinking is that I must win, you must lose in order for me to win. So everything about you is bad and everything about me is good. So you get that kind of narrative when people call in and talk about Labour Party, ULP, sorry, or you get that kind of narrative when people call in and talk about the New Democratic Party. So what knits our society together? It is not the extreme thinking that I'm hearing. It is not the people who call in on this radio station and just bash whichever party they are not in. Just bash the leader, bash the supporters, bash everything they're doing, just negative, one way or the other. That does not knit our society together for the kind of platform for growth, balance, my people, balance. Let me say something about the the ULP first and the NDP. To the ULP supporters, the ULP is not a perfect party. You can pick here, there, anywhere, failed projects. It's evident. whether it's in geothermal. Oh gosh, you pick a project. They're not a perfect party. They have not. They don't have the Midas touch, where everything that they touch turns to gold. That's not true. But I hear some ULP supporters trying to project that viewpoint of the ULP, that they got the Midas touch, everything they touch turns to gold. No, they got things that they get wrong, but they also have things that they get right. I mean, and let there be a balance. In the same way, let's go NDP. For you people just got they criticize the NDP for this, they criticize the NDP for that. They criticize them for the age of the party. They criticize them for the leadership. They criticize them. Just a slew of things. NDP is not a perfect party, and I'm sure that some of the criticisms are valid. But there are some things that the NDP, and don't ask me to list them here now, that's for the PRO and for Lavon King and others to put out there. Right? And they're probably already doing that. There are things that they're saying that are true. There are things that they're saying that are beneficial to the country. There are things that the NDP is saying that make sense. So don't come and tell me. It's an insult to tell me that the NDP is a nonsense party. It's an insult to tell me that. It's an insult to tell me that they are all wrong and that they're no good. It's an insult. And fact be told, when you express these zero-sum points of view, and when you express these polarized narrative, I find you to be disingenuous. I mean, and fake. And I don't want, because what is coming across to me is that you lack the necessary balance, that sane thinking, reasonable thinking, critical thinking people ought to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to buy into polarized thinking, and it's hard for me to buy into these extremists who come on and say that thing, because they're not balanced in their thinking. Let's see how to wrap this up here. Mario, I don't know if you're getting coming from in this, but
I'm listening to you. I mean, if there's an extreme point of view on either side, then there's no room for discussion or discourse.
There's also a sense of masking the truth and not being fair and not being willing. And I think it is getting to the point where it is counterproductive to our society, because, by the way, when people come on and express very strong points of view, never mind that it is not well thought out, and never mind that it is not well balanced, there are people out there who are just going to swallow it and run with it, and it contributes to the divide, and that is what is bothering to me.
But are those views born of extremism or frustration, or that's the next thing?
Mario, there's a need for balance, regardless of what I don't want to label what you just said there, but at the same time, what I heard you saying is that could there be a justification for extremism?
No.
That's what I read into your question.
No, not at all. I again, from the standpoint of not justification, but understanding somebody's perspective. You can understand somebody's perspective without justifying it.
Let me see how my time is looking, because I want to wrap up with the platform.
Okay.
Let me go. Let me wrap up so I can help. Some time ago, I presented a position on analysis and how to do analysis. And I said the best kind of analysis is always, it's a term that I use called analysis in the margin. All right. And it's an analogy to how you do mathematics math. You want to come to a conclusion in the main body of your page, but you go over in the margin and you do your work in. You follow me? I don't know. You follow me? You go back in the day when you had exercise books
old
and
school, yeah.
yeah, you
The red margin.
you do your work in the margin and you do your subtractions, your additions, your stuff. You do that in the margin. You come back over and you put a conclusion down. Analysis in the margin is similar. All right. Analysis in the margin talks about marginal analysis is the correct term. Marginal analysis is basically not looking at some fixed core, but understanding that every single issue, every single personnel, policy, anything, there are pros and cons to everything. You cannot be blind. You can't just look at the pros only. You can't look at the cons only. You have to look at the pros and cons. Weigh one, I'm being very simplistic here, but weigh one with the other. Consider all of the positives. Consider all of the negatives. And then in the margin, you decide this thing has positives. This thing, let us say the port. This thing has positives related to it. This thing has negatives related to it. Let's do the analysis in the margin. Let's not ignore the positives. Let's not ignore the negatives. But when we do the analysis in the margin, do we end up with more benefits for having it? Or do we end up with more negatives and baggage in relation to it? And when you do the analysis in the margin, sometimes the negatives would edge out the positives. Sometimes the positives would edge out the negative. But what we do generally, Mario, and what I listen to, I don't hear a lot of analysis in the margin. I hear either blanket approval of a policy, a project, or something, or blanket condemnation of a policy, a project, or something. It's all good or it's all bad. And I don't get the sense of the analysis in the margin. And I think we need a little bit more of that. And the same would apply to our parties. The NDP and analysis in the margin. There are some good things, there are some bad things. But do the analysis in the margin and see if in the main this is good for us. Or same with the ULP. Do your analysis in the margin. There are some good and there are some bad. It is a fact of life. Just do your analysis in the margin and you decide, I see the positives and I see the negative. I want to roll with this party. All right. So that kind of honest approach, that kind of balanced approach, would give more of a buy-in, and I can do a little bit more listening to what has to be presented. But my word for today is balance. Balance means that you look at both negatives and positives of a person or an issue or whatever, and you do an analysis and imagine you come to a conclusion. But once you start dogging and shaming and beating up on everything, whether you're from the ULP side or the NDP side, it comes across as disingenuous and not well thought out. So let's get more balance in our commentaries, and let's get more balance in our narratives and contributions. I think that would make a lot more sense. All right, Mario, thank you for listening to me.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much for your contribution. As always, wider lens.
All right, take care. All right.
Take it easy.
Bye.
And that's how we end this version of OMG in the Morning. Of course, with Dr. Richards ending the contribution and bringing us a little bit of music, like, bringing us back into focus. All right. I'd like to thank everybody for holding on with us. Kiddo, what's going on with you? I can't hear nothing. What is this? Anyways, again, it's from all sides today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Winston, I hear you, boy. I hear you. We come back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, right here on the nation's #1 OMG in the Morning on the trending station. We come back after this.
Boom 1069.
She was just us in this, but they can't trust us in this, cause I'm trying in this time. Let's keep it on a hush hush in this. I told her she's so pretty, and she just blushed in this. She